Yun din siguro yung motivation niya kasi whether he knows it or not, malandi siya.
Oo. Pwede naman siya maging, unless gusto niya maging fourth BL bro, Reb, we have an open invitation.
Pwede ka ba namin i-invite? Oo.
To be a fourth BL bro.
Mag-react ka sa isa sa mga episodes. Kasama ka na. Oo nga, no? Cute yun. O Reb, tingnan mo yung mga pinagagagawa mo. Okay ba sa'yo?
Okay ba yan? Anong thinking mo behind this? Anong thinking mo dyan sa moment?
Oo. Ano yung moment niyan? Tagumpay ba? Tagumpay?
Alam mo bang nanlalandi ka nung moment na yun?
Gusto ko makausap si Reb at saka si JM. Pero si Reb... Good afternoon. We are Bekilor Bros. You are watching the Bekilor channel. I am with Sid.
Hi, I'm JC.
And I am Carl. Parang children's show.
Hindi tayo pwede pang children's show. Hindi talaga.
I know, hindi talaga. Anong klaseng children? I believe the children are the future. Teach them well.
Yes.
Children of the corn. Ganon.
Oo.
O dahil sa pang children, ang ating papanoorin ay the bare naked episode of
Stuck on You.
Bare naked meaning birthday suit po.
Hi naman tayo sa mga kasoy.
Oo, mga cashew.
I love cashew. I mean, next to macadamia, that's my favorite nut. And the coconut nut. Ay, gusto ko rin pistachio.
Pistachio.
Oo nga naman.
Pistachio green ka pa naman.
Lahat naman tayo naka-green, no? Ano ba nangyari
Hindi naman kami, sir, nag-usap.
Hindi. Ano nangyari last episode? So, na-strip na they were in the dark. And na-start na ni Reb na ma-strip naked si JM. And it started by, I think the highlight of it was when they finally gave each other their real names.
Yeah, and held hands.
Tapos biglang, let there be light. Ayan.
Sa akin yung pinaka-highlight actually, yung nandito na yung ulo ni Reb sa shoulders ni JM. Parang okay.
Hindi ba yung back-to-back?
Oo.
Ayun, nandito na. Ganun, konti na lang. Pwede na sila maghalikan.
Sabi mo, erogenous yung lower back eh.
Well, eto din. Ito din naman, the neck.
Mas neck at tenga.
No. Anyway, so there. Tapos, if you guys noticed, may dala na kay... What's the name of the stuffed toy?
Kiko.
Si JM na. So,
Hindi ko napansin yun.
Ikaw, JC, do you have any... You were saying something kanina. You wanted to plug something.
Oh, yes. By the way, watch, if you have time, watch Sex Life on Netflix, episode 3, 20 minutes in. You're welcome.
Nag-jump na ako doon. No, 1950.
1950.
Hindi ko pa
You're welcome.
Episode 3, 1950.
What is this
about? May tattoo.
What is this about?
Sabihin na lang natin, may Nicki Minaj.
Sex Life?
Oo.
Who's it about?
Sex Life.
Basta papanoorin ko na lang. Okay, fine.
Panoorin mo, matutuwa ka, Carl. Kwento mo yun.
Hindi naman. Back to stock.
Aspirational.
Hindi po ba tayo ang aspirations?
Hi.
Teka lang. Ito na naman. Do you have anything to say before we start with the episode? Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Request?
Wala naman. Excited na ako to see what happens next.
I know, right?
Expectation ko maghubad sila talaga. In the literal sense.
Sana, figurative and literal.
Ay, kahit hindi na yung figurative.
Hubad na sila figurative.
Yan ang mindset ko ngayon.
Hubad na sila figuratively.
Oo, so this time, I
Sana
want
ngayon
it to be
literally.
literally.
Ako, Annie, hindi ko naman alam mo naman ako, hindi ko masyadong nahanap yung mga ganyang bagay.
Wow.
Wow.
After mo mag-orgasm sa on
Oo.
When
On
Harry
cam.
met Sally
on
yun.
video. Oo.
I would like to think na mas demure ako pag totoo nag-orgasm ako.
Parang hindi. Feeling ko Lady Macbeth ka. Unsex me here. Ganon. Very like
Lady,
that.
as in, makakapatay, papatay ni Carl.
Oh my God.
Feeling ko Dark Phoenix talaga si Carl. Yung tipong tumitirik ng mata. Ganon. Saka yung talagang manghihigop ng lakas. Ganon.
Ginagawa niyo akong character sa 13.
Titirik yung mata niyo.
Ginagawa niyo akong character sa 13, ha?
Alam mo, I haven't seen 13 pa pala. My God, I've been that busy.
Go watch it.
Wait, panoorin natin.
After nga nito,
reaction.
alis na ako dito. Nod na lang 13. Wow!
Bye.
Direct Pancho, oh!
Joke lang kasi.
O, dali na.
Manood na tayo!
Uy. Isa ka bang
Ang ganda ng song na to talaga.
Kasi takot ako sa dilim.
Katawa kung ano siya. Para siyang gnome na nakasiksik sa may hagdanan.
Kaya na to. Cactus talaga stuff toy mo eh, no?
Oo. Kasi di ba yung cactus, hindi mo siya pwedeng yakapin kasi masasaktan ka. Pero naniniwala
Yeah,
ako
mga
sa
cactus po kami today.
We all
Mga naka-green.
that is the proper.
O nga, no?
Oh, total, di na naman tayo nakikita. Baka naman pwede natin tanggalin tong mask. Ang init eh.
Ikaw na mismo nagsabi sa akin. Love comes with pain. Totoo yun.
Someone must have really hurt you para maging ganyan yung perception mo ng love.
I'm just another face in the crowd.
Yung ngiti ni Red talaga dyan eh. Tingnan mo yung ngiting yan.
John Michael Cruz.
Luwa!
Maganda yung repertoire ng Ivory Records to be fair. Pero grabe no, sobrang na-nail talaga ni Iyo yung inosente, pero feeling mo bakit siya ganyan? Ano yung tinatago
Inosente
niya?
pero makate.
At saka ano yung tinatago niya? Bakit siya... Ewan ko. Pero
Ano?
gusto ko malaman kung bakit...
Bakit what?
Parang may something eh, kung bakit ganyan siya assertive, innocent na assertive.
Yeah.
Diba? Ano yung motivation? Gusto ko lang malaman kung ano yung motivation.
Feeling ko art.
Kati lang
Art.
talaga.
Hindi art. Art ang motivation.
So he wants to really live as much as he can so that he can put it into his art.
I think as a person, he just, he wants experiences.
Of course. Oo. Gets ko naman yun. Pero,
Feeling ko art talaga.
yun lang. So ginagawa lang niya muse tong si JM.
Hindi naman. I mean, feeling ko as a person, he just putting himself out there. He likes putting himself.
Sa akin kasi hindi ko alam kung ano yung motivation niya kung bakit niya gusto si JM pa eh. So, ilan kayo later?
Did you stop it?
Uy!
No.
Yung mask mo!
Okay.
Huh? Seryoso ka ba?
Ay,
Grabe ka naman.
ba't sila natulog
I
dyan?
mean, alam ko na nga yung pangalan mo, pati itong
Mask
address
on.
mo. Alam ko na rin. Yung laman nga ng ref mo, memorize ko na yun. Tapos yung mukha mo, hindi ko pa rin pwede makita.
Kahit na.
Patay
The
ka,
name's
JM.
different. Tsaka, dami na nating break na rules kagabi. Mamaya, maging masyado kang komportable dito.
Nako. Dami mo namang dahilan. For all I know, tatlo yung butas sa ilalim ng ilong mo. Kaya ayaw mo tanggal ng mask, no? Ano? Dali na. Tanggap naman kati. Gusto mo, makita mo, mga langat yan eh.
Excuse you.
Wow.
Baka pag tinanggal ko tong mask ko, bigla kang main love sa akin. So technically, I'm doing you a favor here. Tsaka, baka mamaya, makalimutan mo kung bakit ka nandito in the first place.
I love it.
Said I was sorry. Baka lang naman kasi we can be like two normal adults na nasa ilalim ng isang bahay. Yung walang mask. Diba?
May naririnig akong audio, JC. Ikaw yan.
Ako rin.
Tayong negative.
I can hear your audio.
Again, bahay mo?
Abos na rin kasi itong face mask ko. Tsaka tingnan mo, nag-breakout na rin ako. Sobrang sayang kaya itong skincare ko. Mahal-mahal. Tsaka don't you think
Madami yung
it would be nice for me to be able to put a face to the person who graciously let me inside their home ng ganito katagal?
Ay, fine.
Tsaka alam mo, kung di mo ako pinatuloy dito sa bahay mo, ewan ko ano mangyayari sa akin.
Or pwede
Wala
naman
akong
ikaw lang yung
kilala
magtanggal
dito
ng
sa
face
lugar niyo.
mask,
So you
Reb.
Tama.
practically saved my
Yeah.
life. And I am eternally grateful. Alam mo ba yun?
Okay na nga eh. Dami mo pong sinasabi.
Wait,
Kita ba, I love it.
talaga ba?
Talaga ano siya, he has a way of getting its way.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I'm not doing this for you. Okay? Para sa akin.
Last episode lang, blame mo siya for this situation.
Na kasi ako.
Yee, nag-warm up na siya sa akin.
Ayaw mo? Luwag na lang.
Hindi. Wala akong sinabi.
Ay.
Ito na talaga.
Pero alam mo, kung
Okay.
ganyan naman kasing kasama ko.
1, 3. 1,
Laging kinakamahan,
2.
laging nag-aalangan.
Oh my God,
Number.
ito yung scene na yan.
Yun yung bare knee.
Ito na yung bare naked. Oo nga.
Iyong gusto.
I love this song.
Alam ko naman sa mga titig mo ang iniibig
Oh.
mo.
Oh.
Pogi!
Ko
Wala na.
lang ang nakakaalam.
Tapos na ang laban, Reb.
Bawat sakit
Ang gwapo, nakakainis!
mo
Ganda.
ay papawi.
Shit.
Nainlove ko na ba sa
Ano ba yung tingin na yun?
I know. Pareho sila eh. Oh.
Anyway.
Ay!
Gusto mo? Gutom ka na ba?
Oo. Oo.
I think I'll
Ay!
show you na. Ang ano kasi, parang ang mainit. Oo, mainit. Yung brown out. Oo, yung brown. Grabe, ang init.
Yung very, very cold, ha?
Kung okay lang ha.
Cold shower.
Sige. Bye-bye.
Oh, kape mo.
Salamat ha.
Natameme siya.
First time ko
Natameme.
magtimpla ng kape ulit. Nakatambak lang tong coffee press eh. No need to go through all the hassle eh. Mas medyo na instant.
So,
Ang galing talaga ni
so
Iyo
that
dito.
Sarap. Siguro, pwede pa naman to, no?
Cute ni Iyo.
Ang galing
Nabasa
niya.
ko kasi na fan ka ng kape.
Teka lang, inulit niya yung beans.
Ay,
How's it?
Sarap.
nakabarista to. Oh my God.
Isin mo yan kung gusto mo siya. Sorry. Kailangan.
Masarap.
Oo. Ubusin mo.
Okay.
Ganyan.
Para naman ako nag-trip to Jerusalem nito eh. So, saan ako upo?
Dito. Sa...
Lap mo.
Alam mo, we can eat together but not together. Hindi dito sa dining table.
Bakit naman?
Because I said so.
Ay!
Lo, sungit naman ito. Kala ko mabait na.
Saan?
Dito. Pwede?
Sa living room.
Tama
Sa
yan.
porch na naman
Face the wall
siya.
ka muna.
Ay!
Grabe naman.
Pet na pet. Grabe.
Oh.
Pabot naman ng tubig oh.
Master and slave.
Ang galing mo ah.
Baby JM is into BDSM.
Oh, Abutin mo na lang.
At hindi kinaya ni Aliyah.
Oo.
Contactless service. Masunurin naman pala din
Kaya
to
lang
sa
guys, just
pandemic
checking.
guidelines eh.
Anong time,
Stamp?
stamp?
Gusto mo para mas
31:35.
alfresco dine?
Ay, sorry,
Tayo.
8:59.
Gusto mo
Nine.
sa labas mo na
9
lang
minutes.
patuloy yung lockdown mo?
9 minutes, okay.
Sobrang
Kasi
daming klase kasi
baka
ng-
delay.
9:05, 9:06, 9:07.
MECQ,
Okay.
GCQ,
Got it.
MGCQ, ECQ,
Tama
plus
naman.
fortified full cream
Alright.
milk with ginkgo biloba and silimarin extract plus glutathione. Ikaw ba?
Oo.
Nakalabas ka na ba simula nung mag-stick
Security
lockdown?
guard, oo.
Parang
Security
ang dami na
bank,
rin kasi
madaming ano.
naka-collab eh. Ewan ko, parang ang weird kasi for me. Para siyang ghost town or some post-apocalyptic movie.
May judgment.
Ewan ko.
Tsaka biglang ganyan. Naman.
Siguro
Pero
I
gusto
just
ko yung framing
imagine
ah.
na
Yung
mas
parang
magiging
voyeur.
fun yung apocalypse, like this is the end or Zombieland. Pero ito kasi parang papunta na sa Wall-E without that depressing ending.
Zombieland, I love
I really miss the
Zombieland.
old world, you know. Ikaw ba? Ewan ko, parang ibang-iba kasi talaga noon. You know,
Oh my God, who
might
doesn't?
sound cheesy pero I miss meeting people. Yung in person talaga, yung wala kayong restrictions, wala kayong apprehensions, yung tipong you can do
Same.
anything. Sobrang iba kasi talaga siya that way eh. Yun
Same.
nga, pati
Same.
yung mundanity of shaking someone.
Ayoko na!
Hindi na natin magawa.
For me, wala naman ganun nagbago
Actually,
sa akin. Dati pa
Nag-holding hands ako kahapon. Nakakatuwa.
With whom?
Work from home.
My
Work
friend.
eh.
With my friend.
Lumalabas lang naman ako kapag may kailangan akong bilhin sa labas. I like it here. I like being alone. There's comfort in isolation.
At talagang ano siya.
Parang ang sad naman nun. So,
Ligo lang
bakit-
ako. Lakit na ng katawan ko eh.
Okay. Ako na magugas ng pinggan.
Lagay mo sa lababo ha.
Ay,
Kailangan mo ng kasabay.
sama ka na lang.
Oo.
Sumama ka na.
Na lang
Come on.
sila. Hayaan na lang natin sila. Hayaan na lang
He's writing a song.
natin sila.
Yeah.
Basta... Ay, mama mo kulot.
Tinamay mo na naman mama ko.
Hmm.
Pag bumangon yun, sige.
Ay, sinusulat niya yung theme song.
Anyway, maaga ako magluluto ng dinner. Proportion ko na lang sa'yo ah. Pag nagutom ka...
Oh my God, nagiging intimate na sila.
Thank you ah. Baka gusto mo na lang mag-dinner na lang together.
Hindi pwede eh, kasi...
Jowa!
Tatapusin sa...
Kinikilig na ako ng
Ano naman
slide.
kasi?
Kinikilig na
Tapos
ako.
pa din yun. Please.
Sige.
Hayaan na lang natin.
Shit.
Jowa! Jowa! Mag-jowa! Ay!
Alam mo, itong si itong si... Di ba, ini-explain nyo sa akin kung ano yung power bottom. Feeling ko kung hindi translated to sex, kung ano lang, power bottom tong si Reb. He gets what he wants. Nang demure. Ano mo yun?
Halika na nga dito.
Bakit kasi dyan merong living room naman?
Ayun na nga. Kasama yan sa ano niya.
Ano nangyari?
Oo.
Ayan na.
We can eat together but not together.
Alam mo, sinasadya niyan para maawa sa kanya.
Sana
Itong
naman
rib na to eh.
Parang-
Learn.
Para-paraan.
Lord of the Rings.
Oo.
Manipulative din.
Halika na.
Manipulative.
Whether alam niya or
Love
hindi,
it.
ah.
Oo, love it.
Sabi mo?
It or not.
Wala.
I love it. I love it.
Po.
Grabe naman yung makagol.
Ang gwapo naman ni Iyo.
Golo. My precious.
Wala pwede dito.
Sana mag-sex na sila.
Ayan, di ba? Much better. Dinner sa table, like...
Hindi, pero
something
na
else
ano na
people.
ako.
I'm sad. I feel the sexual tension already.
Ako, last episode pa lang.
Kaya ako nakikita ko na yung dynamic nila as a couple.
Guys, nararamdaman ko yung long hair ni Reb. feel ni Reb eh. Feel yung Mrs.
Natatapakan mo ba sa BGC?
Mrs. eh, Mrs. Hindi pa naman umabot dito. Pati yung notebook niya ang arte. I love it.
Ngunit ka,
I love it nga eh. Talagang sobrang...
ano pang sabi?
Bakit kaya niya pinili Ba't niya pinili yung yellow kaya?
Is that the yung theme song nila?
Oo, yeah.
Kung maibabalik mo lamang
Ayan na. Pasok, Aliyah.
oras na lumipas.
Hindi eh.
Ay!
Si Sweet Girl.
Si Sweet Girl.
Tsaka
Ay,
si
kasama
Direk.
nila si Aliyah. Kasama nila si Aliyah.
Ay, teka lang. Engage si Aliyah.
Teka lang, Ken as...
Sa iyong pagka-
Engage si Aliyah kay Direk.
Hindi, kay Ken? Kay Direk ba? Kay Direk?
Sa kanilang dalawa. Ay, kay Patch.
Ay, sis! I love you so much, sis. Sis.
Hindi ko na. Nalilito na ako kung ano yung nangyayari kay Aliyah, guys.
Stranded Medina.
Sis lang.
Ayan na. Sinurge
Ay!
niya. Ha? Actually.
Kasi na-stalk niya na.
Ayan na. Tabihan mo na.
Yan na naman yung leftovers na iniwan, no?
Oh.
Patay na. Wala na.
Medyo turn off sa akin yung sobrang
Bago-
kalat.
Yes, pero na-capture na niya.
Oo eh.
At saka tingnan mo, may leftovers na ganyan.
Mm-mm. Sayang yung food.
Hi. Sorry nga pala kagabi nakatulog ako. Pero I wasn't trying to intentionally attract yung mga ipis na yan, tsaka yung mga daga. I swear.
Buti naman.
Yeah, of course. Promise. Cross my heart. Hope to die. Pero, thank you na rin pala, hindi mo tinapon yung sandwich ko.
Sayang kasi eh. Baka maubusan tayo ng supplies.
Gusto mo bang upo sa tabi ko? Welcome ka naman sa personal space ko eh. Kung gusto mo lang
Sure. Why not?
Hindi ko kaya, guys. Hindi ko kaya yung
Sure naman daw, sure.
Hindi ko kaya yung kalandian niya.
Kasi pansin ko lang, wala ka masyadong ginagawa the entire day eh.
No.
Ganyan na ganyan yung
personal
style mo,
questions,
Carl.
diba?
Oo nga. Sorry.
Pero syempre, ayaw mo naman panapanood, di ba?
Ito naman, yung mabiro. Pero,
Oo,
ayun,
di ba yung
basically,
kalandian niya hindi ko kaya.
I'm in between jobs right now. Dati kasi nag-work ako sa isang coffee
Ah,
shop.
yung mga topic-topic mga ganyan.
Pandemya. Tapos, di ba, lahat ng yata ng mga tao ngayon parang barista na sa sarili lang mga bahay eh. Pauso pa kasi yung, ano yun, yung ganon-ganon.
Dalgona coffee.
Dalgona coffee. Ayun. That's me, basically.
Dalgona.
So, kahit ano yata mga online jobs ngayon, pinapatos ko na.
Online jobs? Are you
Uy, Camboy? Di
Pumalay ko. Baka modus mo pala mag-attract sa altar tapos bigla mo na lang singin.
Why not? Why not?
Walang masama sa sex work dahil legitimate at respectable industry yun. B, di ko lang talaga siya cup of tea. But if it were, you should be cool with that. Pero
Oh.
kasi talaga
Controversial statements.
mga freelance gigs, yun.
Do you want to talk about
Kaya
it later?
Huli kong racket, yung may maayos-ayos na bayad.
Sure, channel mo naman to.
Gumawa ng jingle noon para sa isang face mask company. Di ko alam kung narinig mo na yun. Ito kasi ikaw parang kukulong-kulong ka lang dito eh. Pero it goes something like this.
Ano
Mask
yan?
matibay, mask maganda. Masiguradong proprotektahan ka. Mask malinis, mas maginhawa. Sure na sure, safe na safe. Maski sino ka pa? Ow!
Pucha. Hindi ko pala kumanta nun. Yung mask na may
Approved
butas
ba,
sa ilalim.
JC? Creative director.
Lagyan ng no therapeutic tape sa dulo yun.
Sorry naman. Alam mo, paniwala rin ako nung noon eh. Kasi diba, ang daming mga influencer nun na hinahype-hype yun. Tapos, nakita mo ba yung TikTok dance challenge nun? Meron na yun.
Oo nga. Paano ba yun? Yung parang ganun ba yun?
Tangik, hindi yun ganyan. Ano gusto mo gawin ko?
Sige nga, pakita mo.
Ayun na.
Sige
Ayun na.
na. Arte mo naman eh.
Dito mo ako.
Pakita mo na.
Ito ha? Hey! Dali na, hindi ka na.
Sige lang. Sige na, kaya mo na yan.
Dali na.
Kulit mo naman una.
In fairness sa chemistry nitong dalawang to.
Mas maginhawa.
Oh my God!
Safe na safe. Maski sino ka pa?
Gawin din natin, guys.
Pakita sayaw mo.
Ay, may ikot, may hirap. Ang natural lang nila, no? I love it.
The tension.
Go, Reb.
Tingnan mo yun, no?
Go for it.
Bakit ba kasi...
Go.
hindi niya pang-
Ipatong mo na yung legs mo sa legs niya.
Kita mo.
Gawin mo na.
Kita mo yung wall na yan.
Oo, ang galawang Sid. Turuan mo Sid.
Lapit ka pa.
Di ba?
Kunwari may abutin ka.
Magka-developan.
Tama yung unti-unti. Sinasabi ko sa
Reasonable
inyo.
naman kasi nung bida eh. Don't you think?
Oh.
That's because you
Oh.
don't get it.
Galing nitong Reb na to eh.
Para makita mo
Psychological
yung pinagdaanan
warfare.
niya For him to be like that. Season 5 na yun.
Ayun na eh.
He's been hurt before. And he doesn't want to risk it again. Natatakot siya baka
Ayan
di na kaya
na.
ng ulit ng
Ayan
puso
na.
niya. Masaktan.
JC.
Ayan na.
Iba
JC.
yan.
Oo ah. Ako nagsulat.
Sabi mo, di mo
Ayan na,
gets, diba?
JC.
Explain ko lang naman
Ayan
sa'yo.
na.
Joke lang naman yun.
Choco ba yan?
Naman, napaka-uptight. Pero ano, fan ka nung show, no? Pansin ko kasi pag nanonood tayo,
Ay.
tutok na tutok ka dyan sa screen.
I guess.
Talaga? I don't know, maybe yung na-imagine ko lang kasi sa'yo yung parang mga mahilig sa Game of Thrones, yung mga Breaking Bad.
Oh, I am. Alam mo, there's a lot you don't know about me.
I see. So, why the show?
That's
That's alam ko na yung sabihin mo. That's a personal question. Ayoko ng personal questions. Di ba?
Personal question.
Hindi. That's a story for another day.
Well, if that's the case, bakit di na lang natin to panoorin from the beginning? Stream na lang kaya natin.
Ay.
Wi-Fi.
May other day.
Hint, hint.
Pwede bang...
Rep 5
Lilipat na
seasons
lang
yung
natin.
kailangan mo i-catch up eh. Hindi siya ganun kasimple.
May 14 days naman sila.
Ayan. Ganda raw yan. Tara.
Ito?
Oo, panoorin natin.
Siya. Reality dating show? Saan ba nakakita? Ang baduy kaya? Halatang scripted, oh. Gross.
Gross? I say it's hopeful. Subukan mo kaya. At baka naman
So?
ma-inspire ka niyan.
Ay? Serious? Ay.
Ayun.
Dalawang Reb. Dalawang Dan Reb.
Ako'y nasa
Oh. Oh.
Ayan na. Ayan. Lapit ka pa.
nakikita kong ganyan.
Ayan na. Ayan na.
Tuloy na natin to next time. Pang pagod ka na yata eh.
More like bored. Sige. Cut na ako ah.
Uy, GM. Wait. Baka pwede namang mahingi yung Wi-Fi password do. Tagal ko na rin kasing hindi nakaka-update sa mga tao. Eh, alam mo naman ngayon, mahirap na when someone drops off the radar.
Ano phone mo? Okay na. Sige ah. Wala na ako.
Oh my God, finally. Thank you ah.
Eh.
Sana masarap tulog mo for tonight.
What happened? Diba?
What happened?
Nga eh.
May namatay.
I guess. Or somebody got sick or...
Okay ka lang?
Oh.
May nangyari ba?
Oh.
My friend just died.
Oh my God.
Uy. Kanina ka pa nandyan ah.
Alam mo, hindi naman kami naging ganun ka-close. Hook siya ng kaibigan ko. Pero naging friends na rin kami after. We hung out a few times. Pero yun lang yun eh. Alam mo, OA ko. I shouldn't even be this shaken up. Pero kasi parang everyday, palapit na nung palapit yung mga taong nawawala sa atin eh.
Remember that stage in the pandemic?
It's
That
just
time.
some random traveler.
Now!
And then a few
Mas okay na nga now eh. Dati talagang sobrang, alam mo
in
yun.
your city.
Dami ko pa rin friends na namamatay. Like, the other day, a friend died
Next
again.
thing you know,
Wow.
sinusundo na ng ambulansya yung kapitbahay mo. You know, being online doesn't even help anymore.
True.
Kasi yung mga mismong platform that you use to escape reality, nagiging obituary na.
True.
Where do you escape to kung yung mismong escape mo, kailangan mo nung takasan?
BL!
Tapos ano, kapag may namatayan or kapag may nagluluksa, wala tayong magawa. We can't even let anyone hold us. We can't touch anyone.
Ang bigat na unpacking na to, my God.
Pwedeng yakapin para sabihin na it's all gonna be okay.
Nililali ko na yung
or
sarili ko.
andyan lang ako para sa'yo hanggang sa dulo. Na ganun. Alam mo yung feeling na may assurance ka, yung may comfort. Wala eh. this fucking pandemic. We can't even let anyone hold us to tell us that it's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be fine.
Pasok, JM. Ayan na.
Tayo ka.
Ay. Ay.
Basta tumayo ka. Tapin mo.
Ha? Shit!
Nakakarupok.
I know.
Alam mo, yakapin mo ko.
Pangako ko'y hindi ka na muling masasaktan. Sana naman pag-ibig ko'y muling mapagbigyan.
It's okay. You're okay.
Tanggap ko na ako'y nagkulang kung bakit
Everything will be okay.
mawawalan. Ako ang may sana.
Ayan na.
Pasok, Carl Zarate.
Pasok, Carl.
Nakakarupok yung yakapin mo ko.
Tsaka yung talagang...
Lumapit ka, tumayo ka.
Go, Reb. Galing ni Reb eh.
Oo. In fairness sa episode, to be fair.
Oo. Okay, tapos na.
Shit, nagugutom na ako, di pa ako makain.
Huwag na tayo mag-unpack. Yan na po yun. RV lang to.
For a change.
For a change.
Ang galing ni Reb.
Magandang episode.
Oo. Ayun na naman, JC. Recording in progress. Welcome to the second part of the BL Bros experience.
Yeah. Sorry, kaya uminom eh. Kasi itong episode 4 na to.
Na tawagin nating, I don't know.
The Tridor episode. I would call it the Tridor episode. Bigla ang lalim kasi. Ang lalim bigla.
Parang dumive. Dumive sila eh. Diba?
Oo eh. Biglang cliff dive eh. Cliff dive. Yung parang, wee!
Tumayo ka. Yakapin mo ako. Oh! Narupok ako doon.
Kasi yun ang gusto mong inaantay mo, mas aggressive sa iyo.
Gusto kong umiyak. Pero gets ko na si Reb.
What do you mean? Na gets mo yung...
Indeed, he's not particularly looking for love. He's just looking for contact.
Affection.
Oo.
Okay, gets.
Na namimiss
I get
ko
that.
lang natin ay ang landi-landi naman nito. Pero kasi kung
He's just hunger for connection, no?
yes, oo.
Yeah.
That, yun din siguro yung motivation niya kasi whether he knows it or not, malandi siya.
Oo. Pwede naman siya maging, unless gusto niya maging fourth BL bro, Reb, we have an open invitation.
Pwede ka ba namin invite? Oo.
To be a fourth BL bro.
Mag-react ka sa isa sa mga episodes. Kasama ka na. Oo nga, no? Cute yun. O Reb, tingnan mo yung mga pinagagagawa ko. Okay ba sa'yo?
Okay ba yan? Anong thinking mo behind this? Anong thinking mo dyan sa moment?
Oo. Ano yung moment niyan? Tagumpay ba? Tagumpay?
Alam mo bang nanlalandi ka nung moment na yon?
Gusto ko makausap si Reb at saka si JM. Pero si Reb at si JM hindi yung actors.
Ako din. Same. Ako din. Dami kong questions,
Ang
actually.
dami. Kung available do si Aliyah, payag ka.
Oo. Oo. As Aliyah.
Ang tanong ba natin, buhay pa ba si Aliyah?
Yun na nga eh. Parang hindi ko alam kung...
Kasi may
Kasi
I love you.
Oo nga.
Hindi ko alam.
Tas may heart. Na-deads
Baka
ba
kasi
siya?
Pwede kasing
pwedeng
na-deads
na tapos pinost lang niya yung photo tapos bilang I love you sis.
Kasi parang tribute photo siya eh.
You think?
Diba nung start pa lang, iniisip natin how it ended. We don't know how it ended.
Widow si JM? Alam mo, mumurahin ko si Derek eh. Mumurahin ko siya.
Pwedeng widow. Oo. Pwedeng widower.
Posible.
Posible.
Ay nako!
Kaya na lang yung sinabi niya kay Reb na yakapin mo ko. He knows how it feels.
Feels. Namatay si Aliyah sa
hindi natin pa alam.
COVID?
Hindi pa natin
tayo sure.
Hindi
Pero
siguro, hindi ko alam.
posibleng deads na siya.
May possibility deads na nga siya.
Oh my God.
So, magsisiyans tayo. Spirit of the Glass. Tinatawag si Aliyah.
Ito, the spirit in the glass.
The spirit in the glass.
In the glass. Ay nako, pag ito talaga pumunta doon, ayoko nang panoorin yung episode 5. Wow! The episode 5, papanoorin ko na siyang umiinom
Pero
ako.
pucha, ito na nga yung mga signature ride or die kagagahan.
Ito na kasi.
Hiningi nyo to, di ba? O, ayan. Sige, inom.
Direct naman eh.
Hindi, pero, yun nga.
Babalikan ko lang yung moment na yun nung I love you sis, di ba?
Hindi ko nga alam eh. Diba? Paano may bakit tribute post, di ba?
Kasi usually nakikita ko ganyan eh. Parang I love you ganyan. Tapos parang alam mo, yun pala na deads na yung friend na yun.
At saka yun naman yung first instinct natin, di ba, Sid? Na deads ata siya. Nung review siya.
Yeah.
Although kung namatayin ka naman, I guess yung bitterness, dapat yung bitterness index mo, hindi kasing taas nung...
Hindi! I'm so happy for you, sis. Yun yung Facebook
so hindi, buhay pa, happy.
Okay.
Tayo naman, kayo!
Grabe na so happy.
Basahin nyo yung nakasulat.
Mabasa yung labo na ng mata ko, no?
Well, anyway, buhay, okay, fake news, buhay na buhay ho si Aliyah at happy na happy po para sa kanya si Kendra. Okay?
Ito na naman eh. Tsaka yung nakasulat doon, 15 minutes ago, hindi siya throwback post, hindi siya...
Okay, fine. Fine. Pero, ano ang gusto niyong unahin?
Kayo?
Unahin na natin yung matagal nang hindi natin masyadong pinag-uusapan na brewing, yung situation ni JM at alam mo kung maraming gustong sabihin yung ating very rainbows and butterflies person na si JC ukol sa mga taong nasaktan at taong nahihirapang magbukas ulit.
Sino yun?
I don't know her.
Ang consistent niya. Ang consistent niya, diba? Who's that girl? Who's that girl?
That girl ba?
She's JC. Juan Carlos.
Well, JM, meet JC. Ang kasabayan mo sa kapaitan. Sige, anong question?
Yun nga. So parang, lagi lang natin, we only take comment on it, like, laugh about it. Pero honestly, talagang very, very consistent yung sinasabi ng character niya. Na nasaktan na ako. I don't wanna... That's why I don't even wanna see half of your face. Can you imagine?
Kasi he doesn't wanna invest. Parang kumbaga ayaw niya Pero kasi nakakatawa din yun. Kasi parang, OA naman ito. Parang, pero kasi yung nanggagaling, actually, in-explain ko yun kay si Deta, it's really for self-preservation more than anything.
Hindi ako ng self-preservation.
That's really the motivation for that. Self-preservation, tapos yung tipong...
Or pwede ba napagod ka na lang na kasi parang feeling mo binigay mo lahat sa last?
Oo, ganun. Oo, tapos parang ubos ka, so wala ka na din naman mabigay. So parang, yun di ba yung remember yung analogy natin before na parang you put your heart in a glass case na tipong di ba, never na siyang masasaktan, hindi siya, no one can get to it. Pero that, parang you're not hurt, but you're also closed off. So parang, you just have to decide to live, or you just have to live with that. Or kumbaga, you commit to it.
Ang problema nga lang, meron siya
Why will you commit to it?
Hindi, kumbaga, you decide na parang, in that moment, you feel that that's the best scenario to keep yourself.
Pero sabi mo, parang, iba kasi yung self-preservation kasi that's a natural reaction versus it's a decision na, okay, I'll commit to this behavior, to this thinking.
Hindi, kasi if you really believe that will prevent you from getting hurt again, then you decide that I'm just not gonna.
And it's some sort of a recluse, no?
Keep everyone out.
He said naman he's really worked from home even before the pandemic.
Yung parang, di ba sabi niya, there's comfort in isolation. Totoo yun.
Pero, kaya ba siya nag-alter? Yun yung mga parang moments na parang kapag kailangan ko ng mga magpapasok.
Kailangan lang niya ng release. Oo.
Magpapapasok siya unti-unti lang.
Pero ano lang yun, kumbaga transactional in a way because the alter...
At saka anonymous
Oo. So you don't have to get to know each other. There's no emotional investment. It's really just it's a transactional, di ba?
Binasag ditong si Reb yung walls niya.
Physical lang dapat.
Ang galing ni Reb, no?
Hindi naman dahil pag close off ka or like ayaw mong ma-hurt, di ka naman nililibugan. Nililibugan ka pa rin. So you still need that release.
Ganun ba? Ganun ba yun?
Just that,
Di ko alam. I don't know.
Wala nang emotional investment. You really just want that physical connection, and after that, bye. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Just scratch that itch, kumbaga.
Ganun ba yun? Ganun ba yun, Tito JC? Di ko alam
Oo, kahit naman nung I was in despair in that 8 years, hindi naman ako tigang. To be fair.
The statement.
I have my ways. Not as good as Sid, but I have my ways.
Sawi, pero hindi tigang.
Yan
yung mga...
mga ganyan. Pero, syempre, ano yun, let's not get into detail. Paano? Wag na. May kanya-kanya tayong ano yan. You scratch your own. We have different ways of scratching that.
We alter kayo, Tito G.
Wait, medyo controversial yung sinabi ni Reba, yung sex work.
Discuss. Hindi ako masyadong
Is it even legal in the Philippines?
It's not.
Diba?
It's not. That's why I don't wanna...
Kaya nga So parang doon ako medyo... Okay, are we really going to...
I'm not going to touch on the legalities of it, but if you really think about it on a moral standpoint, hindi ko rin naman kasi masabing it's the customer who's taking advantage of the sex worker. Because,
both naman are...
Yes, because both are getting something out of it.
Exactly.
Like, if you think about it, if you are the sex worker, you're also taking advantage of the customer's loneliness, need, or whatever.
Exactly.
So you're getting something out of each other. That's my stand, pero...
Same. I have the same.
It's
a business transaction. You all get something out of it.
Yes.
Both of us. Tsaka with consent naman yun, wala namang pinilit
Oo, yun yung importante.
Diba?
With consent yun.
With consent naman yun So,
true.
And they're both adults. It's just that it's not illegal, but people do it.
It's a reality, but alam mo yun.
Reality, na may usapan, depende lang sa usapan niyo yun, di ba? Kung kung anong arrangement niyo. Pero it happens. And ako, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean,
at saka may may stigma on both ends May stigma against the sex worker. At aminin naman natin, meron ding stigma sa mga taong nag-hire nun.
Oo, totoo.
Pero,
is there a stigma?
Yes.
I feel like it's normal. I've paid for sex.
Ayan.
Eh, bakit? Why?
Huh?
Why not?
Sasabi ko na may stigma.
First of all, I can afford it.
Ano yung
Second,
stigma? What is, hindi ako aware sa
It's just
stigma.
not,
What's a stigma?
parang, it's a sign of being desperate and stuff like that. Meron
No.
naman.
It's not even being desperate. It's just like, I just need straight up sex tonight, and
and I don't have time for games.
I don't have time for or there's also a
Or
thrill
going through the
in the
motions.
idea of paying for sex.
Siguro kasi sa aming mga members ng Youth for Christ. Joke!
Oy, Youth for Christ din ako dati, Carl. Youth for Christ din ako dati.
Hindi, alam mo
Pero
kung ano
for
yun.
me, walang stigma kasi it's just,
Meron. Well, sa group namin, I mean, I would have friends na parang, but it's something
Alam
that
mo
we
yan,
don't
alam
talk
mo yun.
about.
Alam mo yung stigma na yan ang gagaling sa mga taong judgmental.
Hindi, it's just not something you don't talk about. Parang, okay,
let's talk about it!
Hindi, yeah, I mean, yes. Madami naman things in society na you're not supposed to talk about.
Mm-mm.
Pero that doesn't mean na, pero at the end of the day, people who are quick to judge an arrangement like that are judgmental.
It's not that it's judge. It's not about judging it, but it's about there are things that should just stay in the bedroom. Alam mo yun? Parang
Hindi, oo naman. You don't naman go around announcing that to everyone. But since we're talking about it, since you brought it up, I mean...
it was Reb who brought it up.
Reb brought it up. So, I mean, di ba? Parang what are parang views about that? Ako, I really don't see anything wrong with it. At saka sa akin, I mean, hindi naman lahat ng tao pinagpala na may education, or maybe it's just something that they know that they can do that allows them to earn a living. Di ba? Nakakatulong ka din in a way.
The closest I got to that, kaya gusto ko magkwento to.
Oh.
Kami ni Sid, vague lang.
Ha?
I don't wanna go into detail also, but
Hindi, wala naman detail. Pero the closest experience I had when I was still a researcher at ABS-CBN, and then the other researchers would like make me aya. Like, kunwari, late at night after working.
Adonis kayo.
Hindi. Oh my God, should I be saying this?
Pwede namang hindi.
Edit point. Tingnan lang natin kung pwede or hindi. They would make me aya to go around this certain...
You don't have to, alam mo, Carl, hindi mo naman kailangan ikwento in detail. You can just
okay.
be vague.
Hindi kasi ito yung may underbelly na nangyayari in society that we're not aware of, or maybe a lot of people are not aware of.
Sige, go for it.
Hindi ko na sasabihin kung anong district or whatever, certain place, ganyan. Kasi the other researchers are actually, meron silang ginagawang habit na actually, it's like a mutual thing. At saka yung mga nakukuha nila actually are not also gays, they're straight.
Oo, dami talaga.
Alam mo yung term na nambabakla.
Gay for pay. Yes, namamakla.
So they go around a district.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just stay, kasi ako yung may car, ako yung magdadala ako ng car. Sometimes I just stay in the car. Sometimes they just make me iwan in a kalenderya or in the curb. And they just sit there. Sometimes I make sama. There was one time pa nga, parang may nagiinuman ng mga lalaki. Tapos kakapa-body scrub ko lang noon. Strawberry scrub, ganyan. So, akala ko, sige, inuman lang tayo. Nagiinuman kaming ganyan. So imagine may nakikipag-inuman. Tapos alam mo yung lalandi-landiin kayo ng mga guys.
Hello. Ano yan? Araw-araw na pangyayari yan sa akin.
Tapos, amoy-amoyin ka, ganyan. Amoy strawberry ako kasi kakapas-scrub ko pala.
May strawberry popsicle ka, ganon.
Kagaling ko pa rin sa spa.
Aminin mo, sinadya mo yun. Nagpa-body scrub ka muna bago ka nagpag-inuman sa kanto.
Hindi. So, kaso nga lang, so, nagpe-pair na sila. Ako hindi ko talaga kaya. Parang, at saka I'm not sure, do they pay these people? I think they pay, no? Kasi hindi ako umaabot sa transaction.
Hindi, alam mo, I think before din kasi, like, nung mga mid-2000s to late 2000s, that period, dun din ako medyo dinadala ako ng mga office mates ko to, like, adventurous stuff. Parang, okay, doon ko lang, mga ganyan. So parang, it's part of I think it's part of your development
it's part of growing
as a gay boy.
So,
yes, that's true.
Try it out.
Actually nga ako, I suggest, go through it.
Pero
Kasi take it off your back.
Alam mo kung ano nangyari sa akin? So, ayoko talaga. So, parang ayoko, I wanted to just leave the other, may office mates there. Kasi kilala nyo na, ayoko lang na first time ko, parang, so, I was trying to say goodbye, naggalit talaga yung umaano sa akin. So, sobrang nagalit. Hindi ko alam kung if he was just already drunk or if he was corny. Ayaw niya akong paalisin. He started na basagin yung mga baso.
Oh my God! War freak!
War freak! So, buti na lang, nakapark lang yung kotse ko malapit. Imagine mo, isang pulutong mga bakla, tumatakbo papunta sa kotse, tapos mga barako, binabato kami ng bote ng Hinebra.
Ang saya!
Oh my God! Sabi ko talaga, oh my God guys, hindi na ako babalik ulit dito.
Pero alam mo, yun nga yung the point of Carl, delikado din to before, risky before. Kasi may friend ako nakulong, hinuli sila ng police, ganyan. May mga ganon.
Isipin mo, babatuhin
so it's dangerous.
Bote ng gin bilog, diba? Kakabody scrub mo lang.
But yeah, it's a parang risky talaga siyang, kasi ako nung bata ako, I was so curious about it eh. So parang,
sex work?
Why not? I mean, like, what is that feeling to pay for sex?
What if somebody's willing to pay you?
I mean, nagganyan na sa akin. May nag-offer na sa akin, 10,000.
Isid maniniwala ako. Pero sa akin, may babayaran ako.
Mali mo, hindi, theoretical question, what if somebody's willing to pay you, pero pero you don't really feel anything for it? Hindi mo siya gusto.
One time, naglalakad ako I was walking in Ortigas area, dun sa that area. Tapos may sumusunod sa aking car, tapos binababa niya yung window niya, tapos inaano niya talaga, parang nag-o-offer siya sa akin. Para ko, oh my God, excuse me, hindi po ako cold boy. Medyo na-offend ako.
Hindi naman si JC ang coaching sumusunod sa'yo.
So, mukha siyang yuppie from Ortigas. Alam mo yung mga polo and slacks, ganyan. Pero how old was I then? I think I was around 25, 24.
So last
sobrang na-offend talaga. Parang, excuse me, I'm not a prostitute. Ginanon ko siya. Para lang mag-shut up siya.
Pero so meron
English mo siya dapat.
You also recognize na parang it's like not a good thing na mapagkamalang ganun. You recognize the stigma also.
Iba din kasi yung stigma. Iba kasi yung sinasabi mong stigma of people who pay for sex. Versus you're the sex worker. May stigma din talaga yung you're a sex worker.
Kasi honestly, para lang maging diverse, siguro where you're not used to, yung sa world nyo, walang stigma yung mga people who actually pay for it. Pero I'm more used to a group or a segment siguro na parang hindi masyadong I think we're more sex positive. I guess we are. It's not the act of having sex that's the issue. It's more of like yung why are you so desperate that you have to pay for it? May ganung sa amin lang. So that's why, I mean, it's not like magagawa pa. Ganyan type niya, okay lang. It's just that it's nothing to be proud about or nothing to...
feeling ko naman it's not something na... parang I don't think it's something na...
It's nothing
binayaran ko si ganito. Para, yeah. But for me kasi it's a reality, especially all my gay friends. Parang I think every 80% of all my gay friends have probably paid for sex.
Okay. Sige, alam ko na kung saan nanggagaling to because this is actually usually with friends who are of mixed when it's a mixed bag. Usually nga kapag mga group of gays, it's quite normal na kumuha ng condoms, kumuha na ano, pero like for example, like if you're with yung kumbaga mixed group na may mga girls din. Actually sa mga guys din para medyo yung they go to strip clubs, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Pero kapag may mga girls kasing involved, para medyo
like kasi girls naman are not hindi
talaga yun.
For girls hindi talaga it's not a thing. But for guys, even gay men,
so
kasi gay men are still men.
So when you're in a mixed bag nga, parang you tend to like parang accommodate yung the least tolerant in the group. Which are yung girls. Kasi di ba you will still encounter girls na sumisigaw kapag bridal shower na no. Pero I do, now that I think about it, even straight guys are
Hindi, kasi meron, I get yung parang why do you need to pay for it if you can get it for free? Di ba parang
parang may ganun.
Pero kasi ako naman sa akin, daling sabihin, pero not everyone looks the same, not everyone has the same level of attraction. So
at saka alam mo, if you pay for it, there's no commitment. It's transactional nga eh. Oo.
Simple lang.
Yes, it's transactional. Walang it's uncomplicated. I mean, it's really just like para lang nagpa manicure pedicure.
Para ka lang nagpa-body scrub, literally, para ka nagpa-body scrub.
You're
very
for a
intimate na
service.
body scrub eh. Feeling ko yung mga spa attendants ko, nakita na lahat.
Oo naman. Dapat lang, di ba? Kailangan nila i-body scrub yung buong body mo. Hindi, pero to talk, since we're talking about it, I mean, since we're sharing, tama si Sid eh. Like ako, I mean, in context lang, kasi I raised my hand also kanina when Sid admitted also that I also did, pero you know what my motivation was? Remember, I fell in love with a straight guy. I was so fixated with the idea of me one day converting a straight guy and making him fall in love with me. And I was stuck in that cycle for the longest time. I would be attracted to straight men. Tapos, I always had that fascination with straight men na parang, bakit straight na naman? Parang, hindi, imposible yan. Pero in my head, the hopeless romantic na parang, love will transcend whatever. Wala pang woke nito, ha? Imagine early 2000 to. Niya, he will see beyond the physical and then he will fall in love with the person that is me. Pero you all know that's bullshit. But probably not anymore now.
Not
mas
anymore.
woke na yung mga tao. Pero during our generation, ano talaga, hindi pwede, di ba? Hindi mangyayari yun. So parang for me, in my head, parang a friend suggested this also to me. I forget who exactly, but you know what? Get it out of your system.
Or Clemente ba?
Pay someone, a straight guy, have sex. Get it out of your system. You know why? You're over-romanticizing it. I tell you, it's not that great.
For people who
but you have to go through it. So sabi ko, you know what? That's not a bad idea. And I did, you know what? It's true. After that, I got over it.
I wanted to ask nga, what is the difference between doing it with a straight guy, whether paid or not? It's probably paid, kung straight guy, versus doing it with another non-straight person. I'm saying non-straight kasi it can be bi, pan, whatever. So, gay.
Mas fun. May thrill talaga.
Alin yung mas fun with a straight guy?
With a straight guy, yeah.
Pero I would expect kasi
bawal
Pero I would expect naman din kasi na if you're doing it with a non-straight guy, mas may passion, mas may ganas, mas may...
No! Especially yung mga straight. Meron akong dinate na guy.
Na straight?
He's straight. He's hetero-romantic. As in love talaga siya sa girlfriend niya nun. But he has gay sex once in a while. Iba yung giggle nila. Kasi minsan lang sila as in wild. Parang, can we relax? Yung
tell me about it because I don't think I'm ever gonna know.
Iba yung giggle nila. Iba yung giggle talaga nila. Yung parang pinakawalan sila.
May number niyan. Joke.
Pero may limitation din ng straight men din eh. Like,
they don't kiss. They don't kiss. Blah, blah.
Iba-iba. Ito kasi yung dinate ko all out. O parang wow. Ako yung can we chill? may iba na iba. Parang ang hirap to generalize. Pero iba-iba eh.
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
Some talaga. I've had several na kasi na they're in the parang inexplain. Yung isa kinausap ko talaga mabuti.
Kilala ko yung isa dyan.
Ay, oo nga. Ito. Oo nga. Paano ulit kayo dahil sa school? Paano kayo magkakilala?
Nadulas ka pa nun to. Sabi mo, sige, are you talking about? Sabi mo, oh my God, you know this ko. Yeah.
Ano yan?
Oh my God!
What? Tapos sabi niya, oh my God, don't tell anyone.
Kasi there?
Anyone. So, like, it's okay. It's secret is safe with me.
Hindi, kasi he's married now with 2 kids now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ano ba, JC? Recently, like, 2 or 3 days ago, nag-like siya ng pictures sa Instagram ko. So, para ko, gusto goal nito. Para, alam mo, game ako. Para, sure.
Pretty cute naman kasi talaga yun.
Kilala ko ba yan?
Hindi. But majorly,
hindi siya makikita sa circle at all. If you didn't know. Actually, although, kasi, best friend ko yung, actually, hindi kami magka-batch eh. He's a batch higher than me. Pero, we joined the same org. So, I know him.
Okay.
So, tapos yung presidente ng org niyo, naging best friend ko. Medyo may duda na sila. Pero it was never confirmed because he got married and he had kids. But,
Ang gwapo niya talaga, JC.
Oo, hindi ko sinabi sa kanila, kahit nung sinabi mo na sa akin, nung pinag-uusapan siya again when we would see each other. Kamusta na si ganyan? Tapos sabi ko, I didn't say anything.
Buti naman, it's not your story to tell naman.
It's not my story to tell.
Tsaka parang, medyo may dilemma nga ako sa ganyan. Grabe, sobrang
kasalanan ni Rep to. Pero sige,
nag-digress.
Babalik tayo sa mamaya, pero sige.
Stuck on you. Well, okay, sex work. Ano naman for me, iba na yung form of sex work ngayon Kasi most of it is digital now. Like yung mga show, yung pinag-usapan.
It's more like socially, it's not naman acceptable, but like tolerated, I guess. Kasi parang people are actually getting into it. Alam mo bang a lot of people survived during the pandemic doing that?
Yes, super. Yan yung main source of income nila. Totoo.
Ako lang naman din kasi, I would still like to maintain, like, it's not just the iba. Pero I think I just also really have to provide the balance. Since ako din naman yung pwede mag-provide nito, na parang if you can avoid it, do, please.
Ay, why? Why naman?
Sabi ko, if you can avoid it, please do. Whether hiring or...
Why nga?
But for me, it's fine nga because I already explained that you're both naman getting something out of each other.
Yeah.
Para lang well-balanced tayo. Gets mo?
Sige, okay. Yes.
Parang this is your amiga saying...
Yeah. Yun nga, in support of Carl, it's dangerous talaga. Kasi these are strangers talaga, you know.
Saka you also have to make sure that trustworthy yung kung sino man yun. Kasi ako swerte lang ako kasi mabait, diba? Walang problema. Pero may iba will really take advantage of you. May iba pa nga.
I suggest,
diba may mga pinapatay pa nga.
I suggest,
you just said you don't want to burn in hell.
I suggest, grabe. See you in hell, Carl. See you in hell. I suggest, if you really want to try it out, like paid sex, ask recommendations from your gay friends.
Yes.
That's the safest way. Kasi at least, alam mo yan.
Yung mga na-try na nila. And you do it in a neutral
tried and tested.
place. Do it in a neutral place.
Wag sa place mo.
Kung saan maraming mananakaw.
Correct. Pero yun, kung recommended naman siya ng friends mo, parang at least that lessens the risk. Meron pa rin, but it lessens the risk.
But still, this being my channel is you have to be very responsible. And know that.
Just kung kami lang ni JC nag-RV dito, wala na.
Be very
We're not
responsible.
advocating it. We're just saying,
and know that it is not legal.
Yes.
So we are not in any way encouraging it. I guess we are just
Discussing
Acknowledging
that
that it happens.
we are not
Yeah.
going to judge you if you find yourself into such a situation, but I don't think we are legally allowed to encourage it.
Question.
No one's encouraging
Question.
anyone.
Do you think yung mga nagka-cam show, is that sex work?
It is.
Okay. So is OnlyFans illegal?
Like a lot of, I will be channeling my ancestors na lawyers. Hindi hindi clear ang cyber law sa atin eh.
Okay. So may loophole doon, no? Pag digital.
Yes, oo.
Okay. Ang honest question yun, hindi ko alam eh.
Diba hindi
The
clear ang
oldest
cyber law?
profession in the world.
Oo nga.
And you always find ways. Sabi nga ng video.
Yeah, it's the oldest profession in the world. Ano ba?
True. Totoo. True. Anyway, si Reb kasi,
Sige.
alam mo, serious to ha, this is an open invitation to Reb the character.
Yes.
To
At saka
be
JM,
a fourth,
actually.
and JM, to be a
Pero
fourth
gusto ko
BL bro.
maghiwalay sila.
Oo, yes. Game. Oo.
Diba?
Yeah. Gusto ko silang makausap, honestly. Kasi etong si Reb, yung topak niya,
ang ganda nga ng theory mo eh, that it's all rooted to him being an artist and he's finding ways to actually gather material. Kasi
and Carl, I don't think, hindi, feeling ko, because parang as an artist kasi, we're all naturally curious about stuff.
Kaya tayo
diba?
tinatawag na drama queens. Kaya ako tinatawag na drama. I really want to go through it.
Yeah.
I just really want to know. I want to go
Same.
through as much as life as I can.
Yes.
Diba?
Oo. And sometimes it's not intentional. Ayaw mo, JC.
Huh?
Bakit?
Kain yun, guys.
Hindi, alam mo, hindi siya intentional ha, na it's just your paradigm. It's parang mindset mo lang talaga na you're open.
What I get, siguro I get that too. Ako lang from my perspective, I won't go chasing for it, but I do acknowledge that once you're in it, you wanna wallow in it.
JC, para
You
kang
want to
fly,
like,
para kang moth na naaakit sa apoy.
Oo.
Yun eh. I think that's a perfect moth ka na naakit sa apoy.
Pero dumaan ako dyan. Yung parang naghahanap ka na ng batong ipupok sa ulo mo, kumbaga.
No, pero nagigets ko yung motivation.
Pero pag tumanda ka na kasi, yun kind of know and you avoid it, parang at the first sign of, nako, ito na naman to, iwas ka na.
Pero gets ko yung motivation is because you want to
yes.
write about something, you want to write a new song. So paano ba to kapag alam mo yun, parang I want to write about, kunwari, I want to write a story. So talagang gagawin ko lahat para to get material.
But I don't think Reb is naman, parang hook up ko tong si JM para I need inspiration for a song.
Masaktan
Baka he doesn't know, but look at him
what
he's doing. He's making a song.
Correct. Feeling ko hindi siya intentional talaga. Hindi conscious. Hindi conscious. It's like subconsciously lang as an artist or if you're creatively driven, you're just naturally drawn to new experiences.
Parang as an artist, he's a chronicler. He wants to chronicle things. So which means he feels this need to expose himself to as much as he can.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oo. Pwede talaga siya dito eh. Fourth BL bro yan si Reb.
So ano
baby BL bro.
Ano baby BL bro? Mas matanda siya sa akin, mo hindi 60 yan.
Perpetually.
Sabihan mo yan sa collagen sa balat ni Reb.
Grabe. Pero hindi, to be fair, shout out to Iyo. Ang galing niya dito na yung timpla niya is parang you don't know what's gonna happen next. Na parang sometimes kiddie, sometimes FM na innocenteng malandi na innocenteng malandi. As in like, alam mo yung pagkamalandi niya comes across as, oh my God, malandi siya pero hindi niya alam na malandi siya.
Oo. Correct. Also, kahit yung role na to could easily fall into a caricature. As in, sobrang dali niyang dalhin doon. Pero hindi sobrang hindi.
Hello, the mere fact pa lang na sabog siya Meron bang sabog na...
Ang galing ng mga galawang reb Ang galing
Yeah. Ano nga siya Cold War. Ano yan?
Psychological warfare. Yeah. Galing. Magaling na bata. Very good. Reb has a bright future.
Very, very bright. And also pained but bright.
Yeah. Marami siya masusulat na songs.
All range. Taylor Swift is shaking.
And Adele.
Mas Taylor Swift kasi talagang about his exes. Ganyan.
True.
Ito. Isa pa pinakawala na ride or die before, this is getting too long, but before is about the whole pandemic situation.
My God, yung mga death. Ayoko yun It's kind of it's too real talaga to even. It's too real. Ang dami talaga. I've lost so many friends na. Parang medyo siya sa akin. Naka-compartmentalize. Parang blur na siya Parang minsan nga I forget na namatay na pala yung kaibigan ko. Does that happen to you? Minsan kayo ako sa... That's why I'm rarely on Facebook now kasi obituary na talaga siya.
My friends have lost people, but I don't think I have lost somebody who's dear to me.
Okay, good. Good.
I'm sorry na lang kung meron pala, hindi ko lang maalala right now because of what I'm drinking. Pero, sorry na lang doon sa person na hindi ko maalalang I've lost. Pero I don't think I've directly
during the
pandemic.
pandemic.
I have, but not because of the pandemic. Gets mo?
Yeah. Gets. Iba. Ang weird Ang weird. Minsan, ang weird kasi, like the first time na nag-attend ako ng Zoom wake, ang weird nito. Zoom, I'm wearing white, and then, it's weird. Yung pinakamalungkot na part dun sa, yung first na Zoom wake na in-attendant ko. So, may eulogy, it was a mass. May eulogy, people were, asked to, like, may mga nag-prepare ng words, ganyan. Tapos nung naubos na yon, they opened it up to other people. Syempre yung mga tao nahiya pa. Konti lang, like 1 or 2 went up para lang mag on the spot na eulogy. And then may mass. And then nung magka-close na, parang they were playing videos na lang. Tapos yung mag-end na, sabay-sabay yung mga tao mag-on ng mic and then magbababay. Sabay-sabay lahat sila. And then sobra siyang emotionally so emotionally heavy. As in, sabay-sabay sila nag-goodbye. And then before they left the Zoom, parang ang intense nito, ang bigat-bigat nito.
I've attended the Zoom week, but it's not because of the pandemic. The person who died, kilala nyo rin to actually, but it's not because of the pandemic. It's because he had.
But it happened during the pandemic.
Diba? It just so happened, pero he has a terminal disease.
Yeah.
So I was there during the week. It was also very emotional. But I think the added layer is that it's during the pandemic that happened. We can't even go to a chapel. We can't care for each other physically.
Respect.
We can't
comfort each other, find comfort in
So it's all done in a Zoom and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not because. But his passing was not because of the pandemic.
May friend ako. Oh my God, friend natin. Namatay yung husband niya during the pandemic, and then
sino to?
Namatay yung husband niya.
Oo nga, yes.
Tapos,
yes, oo.
And then,
gusto mo ba i-bleep yung name niya?
Bleep mo na lang.
Oo.
Yung bahay, they just bought a house last year. So doon siya nakatira mag-isa ngayon sa bahay nila. And then we can't see, nung time na yun when he died, wala pa mga vaccines noon, ganyan. So people were really going out. So parang, hindi ko ma-imagine kasi how to cope with grief.
Exactly.
Kasi dadating ka sa point ng grief mo na ayaw mo na, you don't wanna be with just yourself. So parang gusto mo na makita ng tao, pero parang hindi ko ma-imagine how to deal with it.
At saka also, diba, Sid, like for example, like when I have friends who have actually lost people, and you know naman how I get na parang I always make things, if it's kind of too heavy, I try to make it funny.
Yeah.
Through words. It's just how I was engineered. Pero kasi, when I know that somebody's lost someone, like kunwari, I was supposed to have a godchild, but my dear friend lost the child. Alam mo yun? So, in cases like that, kasi you go to her or you go to that person, you don't say anything and you just
you
hug.
really don't.
You hug the person.
Yeah.
We
True.
can't do that right now. Kasi kunwari, kapag mga ganyan, kapag mga emotion, hindi ako ma-physical touch, pero alam kong people need it eh. So, yun yung nire-reserve kung if I really need to give something, comfort, yun yung ibibigay ko. We can't do that. We can't do that right now. Kaya naloka ako nung tumayo ka, akapin mo ko.
Sarap!
Ang sarap namiss ko na ding mayakap. Ng ano.
Oh my God, kagabi nag-hug kami ng friend ko, tapos parang, ang sarap.
Hindi ako nagpapaak. Oh my gosh.
I love hugs. Hugs are great.
Yeah.
Kapag inakap kita or nagpaakap ako sa ibig sabihin may malalang nangyari at kino-comfort kita.
Hoy, pag nagbababay naman tayo pag gumigimik, hinahug kita ha.
Hinahug niyo ako. Pero hindi ako yung nag-i-initiate, di ba?
Oo. Kasi ganyan ka naman eh. Frigid bitch. Charot.
Sige na.
Gusto kong hinaharap. Bye, Carly. Yan.
Bye. Hindi, sige.
Don't touch me.
Hindi, sige na. Try na. Para may PTSD.
Ka, pagkatapos ka isalba ng mga tao sa bank bar.
Oh, no!
Ay mo magpayaka. Pota ka.
Wag na natin pag-usapan yun. Anyway,
wag na.
Balik tayo sa stuck on you.
Pero
yung sinasabi nga nila, yung refuge mo na nga lang social media and social media gets heavy.
Super. I actually, it was an obituary talaga, like literally.
Fine. That I can accept because people are dealing. Ang nagiging problem ko kasi sa social media, be it as it may, nangyayari nila to, it's becoming an obituary and people need, if not refuge, but to know that there are people out there who can actually, ang problema ko is that you add the layer of the toxicity in social media. Na kung ano-ano pa yung pag-aawayan nila na parang, talaga? Parang, really?
Yeah, true.
Na, people are so bastos.
Alam mo, the safest platform is IG talaga. Sa IG, kasi walang BV. TikTok and IG, wala talagang BV.
Not unless you're a celebrity sa IG, may mga bashers.
Oo naman. But like, if you're going through your feed on IG, it's not
yung feed mo.
Celebrity yan si Sid. Si BL Bro Sid.
And then, tapos, after nung dalawang yun, in fairness, my Twitter naman, it's just all BL. And
hindi lang ata nagiging toxic LinkedIn.
Oo.
LinkedIn ko eh.
Hindi naman siya social media bang sa bagay, no? It is eh.
Yes, kinda.
Dati, DeviantArt was so nice before. If you guys had DeviantArt.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Tumblr also, right?
I never got into Tumblr.
Time.
Blogspot pa.
Creative.
LJ was, I enjoyed LJ talaga.
Live journal also.
May nag-live journal din ako, pero mas team Blogspot ako.
Ako multiply. Mas multiply.
Yes, multiply.
Multiply lang ako nung after kung
buti na lang hindi na-save. Oo. Daming shenanigans.
Hindi ko nga na-save yung mga pictures ko. Yung mga pictures ko nung nag-marketing pa ako. Nag-racing ako. Yung group ko sa multiply. So, kailangan gumawa ng profile with a go-kart na ganyan ka. So, wala na. Hindi ko na save na.
Diyos ko, doon ako sa multiply ako nabisto ni nung super crush ko na taga-industriya. Kilala niyo din yun. Na apparently, parang he Googled daw his name. Tapos ang lumabas, yung multiply vlog ko. I was talking about him. Parang I was like, he's so cute talaga. Tapos sabi niya,
you spelled out his name?
Oo. I,
Bakit mo ginawa yun?
Bakit? Pag nag-RB naman tayo, di ba, wala siyang code names, real names ang ginagamit.
Wala din akong code name. Tapos biglang sabi niya, I googled my name and then I found this. Sabi niya, tapos biglang sabi ko, oh my God, I am mortified. 2 years later, friends kami.
Oh. May
Okay lang naman. Hindi ko na siya crush.
may na-yield.
Naloka ako na pinangalanan mo siya. Bakit mo?
Actually, pwede ko naman siya pangalanan ngayon ulit. Kilala niyo
Sino
naman
siya? Sino siya?
Kilala mo siya, Sid.
Sino?
Ay! Pinag-uusapan lang siya the other night sa isang group.
Oo nga.
He's been around. He's really been around.
Yeah. Oo nga pala. Napag-usapan na natin
Nakwento ko yun sa'yo.
Hindi ko siya kilala, thankfully. Pero
Facebook talaga, I avoid Facebook as much as possible. Yun talaga yung yesterday, a friend lost a husband. Yung parang ayoko na nito. Ayoko na talaga.
Pero
as much
ko
as
rin pero ako mababaliw na talaga ako. Kaya nga, di ba, the other day, I was in your, next time nga that I will be in your area, I'll let you know also.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi yung ginagawa ko, I cook for Tanya. Mababaliw na talaga. Alam mo, ito yung nakakatawa. People don't realize that because I actually live with other people. But the problem is, I feel much even more alone kasi the life that I made for myself is different from their lives. That's why I feel so trapped. Na parang, kunwari, lalabas lang ako sa kwarto, ang dami sabihin sa akin, bakit ganito, ganyan. Lagi ako may maling ginagawa to them. But then they don't want me to leave. So, ano yung gusto, kaya nga, minsan isip ko, ano ba yung gusto nyo, tumalo na lang ako from the 3rd floor para matapos na to. Alam mo, it just feels...
Wag, Carl.
Pero ano mo yung feel trap?
Mamatay.
Uy na nga,
Mababa
mababa. Diba?
Mapipilay ka nun, Carl.
Or papangit ka lang.
Baka mag-bounce back ka. Gano'n.
Yun yung nagiging problem ko. That's why when I take every opportunity I can to, I do, the things they eat are not the things that I like eating. And then, that sounds so small, but you multiply that to every day.
Oo nga. Gets.
Diba?
After, especially at your tender age of 16, you really, like ako, I mean, kasi syempre, di ba, when I lived alone for a long time because when my parents migrated, I was left behind, di ba? So I got used to being alone, that when they came back, I had to adjust also. Di na din ako sanay.
Diba?
Kaya nung when I would visit during the weekend, that's fine. Pero when I had to go home during the pandemic, there was another adjustment living again with them. So I get it.
Nakakabaliw.
You're an adult na eh. You're used to your own ways. You've set up your own system. You know what? The things naman that they believed in when you were growing up doesn't necessarily, kumbaga, become your belief. Or like, yung mga practices mo, you also learn through your very own experience. Diba? So, mag-aano talaga. Mag-aano talaga kayo. Magkaka-conflict at some point. I get it.
Kasi di ba parang like for example, it's like I think yung extremes kasi is si Sid, tsaka again si Sid at ako. Si Sid is living alone.
Super independent.
Di ba? Pero I do understand na nakakabaliw. Nakakabaliw yan, di ba? Pero everyday alone. Pero yung sa akin naman, sabihin niya sa akin,
ulitin mo, everyday Everyday what?
Everyday alone.
Pero yung sa akin,
everyday alone daw, Sid. Everyday alone.
Pero yung
everyday alone.
Sa side ko, I'm not alone. Pero I feel so trapped na parang ang liit-liit nung ginagawa mo. To the point na halos di ka lalabas ng room, alam mo yun, parang...
Gets. Kumbaga, Carl, ikaw, trapped ka in this small space. Ako, mag-isa ako, pero malaki yung space.
Oo eh.
Pero pareho lang tayo mag-isa.
Yes. Or actually, may mga times ako na parang, please just leave me alone. Sa kanila.
Tsaka Carl, may fear din kasi di ba na you've been open about this naman na parang they're also not exactly, they don't understand you. They totally accept you. So may layer pa ng gano'n na parang you also feel that you can't be your authentic self. Parang every
Alam mo,
time
Carl,
you have to like put up a
may suggestion ako.
tiring.
May suggestion ako. Yung laptop mo, iwan mo sa gitna ng dining table. Tapos nakabukas lang siya. Tapos gawa ka ng playlist ng lahat ng RV natin. Naka-loop lang siya.
Papanood mo sa kanila.
Yun lang.
Or an insight to myself.
Or magbe-BL Bro live tayo.
Tapos i-on mo sa TV sa baba.
Bubuksan yung pinto para may rinig nila.
Tama.
Pero guys, I think the net takeaway that we want you to get is that everybody's really going through something because of the pandemic. Do not dismiss it. Like for example, kung naisip niyo parang at this point naman kasi parang we have no business thinking na parang I have it better than others because we all have it bad.
Yeah. Tsaka we don't know.
You don't.
Delta variant na naman. Hindi naman natin alam how it's gonna.
Yeah.
Alam mo, kahapon, I was just talking to my friend. Nag-iinuman kami sa Dillinger's. Parang,
Dillinger's! Salpikaw!
Yes! Parang pagod na ako. Parang nandun na ako sa mode na since meron na akong first shot and then magsa-second shot na ako in like a month. In a month.
Huh? Bakit?
August.
Sa AZ, sorry. Oo.
AZ, Astra. So parang nandun na ako sa mindset na, alam mo, hindi na ako magpapapigil sa pandemic. I will do the things I want to do. I'll go out if I want to go out. Hindi na ako magpapakulong
honest, sorry viewers.
Yes.
Take this from me ha. Pero ano na ako sa fact na parang, putya, kung ikaw mamatay ko to, I'm not even living anymore anyway. I can't call this living.
Me also, I cannot.
I can't call this living.
Ako
like
din.
if this is the end, then goodbye. Although kompleto na kasing shots ko guys, so para medyo
alam mo naman kami, drama queens, artists.
Pero
artists.
Ayaw akong payagan na magbas. Ayaw talaga. Pero ayaw akong payagan. Kaya dumating ako sa point na, hindi, pero honestly, kaya ako magluluto kila Tanya because we all like eating the same things. Sa bahay kasi, parang, anyway, so there.
Ayaw nila yung mga luto mo, yung sarap-sarap nung parang carbonara mo na ano.
What does that have to, what does, ano sa, kalikaring oxtail, crispy pat. Ganyan yung mga type nila, yung mga sobrang nakakataba.
Gets.
Yung feeling ko kaya rin ako nagkakaroon ng eating disorder dahil dito sa bahay. Sobrang nakakataba yung diet.
Yung mga magulang naman natin nasanay sa ganyang pagkain. You're set in their ways. Ganyan din ako nung nasa bahay ko.
Hindi ka makapag-workout. So eating disorder. So kain ka ng ganun. Tapos
hindi ka pwedeng introduce mo try this.
I sometimes I serve what I cook, pero what I cook, may katabi pa rin sobrang decadent dish. Yun. So,
okay lang. Maraming hindi nakakapagkari-kari, no?
Oo, true. Minsan inisip ko din yun parang, kasi like yung work ko, completely work from home naman siya. Iniisip ko yung mga people who have to go out and commute every day just for work. Para, oh my God.
Ay, nakakapraning yun, my gosh.
Hindi ko kaya yun. Hindi ko kaya yung anxiety na yun. Parang,
wala ka pang vaccine.
I really cannot. Parang naano talaga. Kaya I'm super, when I eat out, I give tips. Nagbibigay akong tip talaga, and then I'm super nice to the waiter or whoever sales staff. Frontliners.
Dapat frontliners yung mga ganyan
Oo True. Totoo. Tsaka, ang hirap, kailan sila makakapag-vaccine? Kasi yung mga yan, alam mo yun, important ang sweldo per day.
At saka in terms of priority, I'm sure wala pa sila sa mga priority levels ng kung sino man yung gumagawa.
Well, A4 na, di ba?
I don't know. So,
yan.
So, stuck on you. We're all stuck with ourselves.
Yeah.
It just so happened
Yes,
na, so
early
kaya
pandemic.
sabi kong gets ko si Reb is because finally, he was living alone in his pad and finally he was stuck with someone else, and this someone else was so resistant, who had so many walls. And if you actually build a wall in front of an artist's response will always be to try to take it down.
Yes, super. We want to see what's behind that wall. Kahit, alam mo yun, whatever that is, we just want to see it. Totoo eh, sobrang totoo.
So, maganda, nagaganda na ako sa ngayon sumisilip na yung dynamic nila si Reb tsaka si GM, because GM's like kind of like letting go a little. And I can see how it will work.
Hindi ko kaya yung Mrs. Aura ni Red. Yung nandun sila sa dining table. Mrs.
Pero ano siya ha? Siya yung Mrs. na na passive-aggressive, na who always gets what he wants.
Oo. As in si JM, medyo hindi niya alam under the saya siya. Kung alam mo yun.
Magtatampo lang ng konti si Mrs. Bibigay na siya.
Oo.
Correct.
I wonder, ang gusto ko itanong kay...
Pero ang sarap ng jowang ganun.
Oo nga.
Alin, Reb o JM?
JM.
Yung ganun, yung silent but deadly. Hindi utot silent but
si JM.
yung quiet lang.
Si JM.
Pero, yung tipong, hindi masyado affectionate, pero minsan pag sumilip yun, sige, yakapin mo. Oh my God.
Oo. Cool, pero sobrang warm when it matters.
Yes, oo.
Nakakabaliw yun nakakabaliw yun. Hot and cold.
Ay, oo naman. Nakakabaliw ang hot and cold.
Pero ano naman si JM parang, kasi he's softening up pa lang. So, ano pa yan? I don't think he's naman, like, nagpapahabol or, alam mo yun, gaslighting.
Ano siya?
Hindi naman siya ganun.
Alam mo yung toughy on the outside, soft
May
inside.
moves talaga siya. Whatever Aliyah did to him, she did it good.
Yeah. Malalim.
Oo.
Saka suot pa ni Aliyah yung sing-sing. Bakit niya suot pa yung sing-sing?
So yung sing-sing na pinakita ni JM, sing-sing niya. And he stopped wearing it?
Yeah. Pero si Aliyah in that picture, suot pa rin niya.
Oo nga eh.
Bakit kaya?
Hindi, pero bakit so happy for you? Baka naman she's engaged to someone else.
Pwede.
Bakit na kay JM isa pang ring?
Yun yung old engagement ring.
Baka old nga.
Iba pa. So she's engaged to Direk. Sabi ko na nga Direk Pancho.
She's engaged to someone else.
Hindi, I'm happy for you. Ay, tingnan ko nga ulit.
May si sweet girl nasa likod eh. So,
Oo.
Sino yung nag-post ba? Yung character supposedly ni Derek or their character ni Ken?
Si Pancho yung nag-post.
So baka lang barkada lang sila tapos pinakita lang yung sing-sing. So engaged siya to someone. Unless si Ken
anyway.
boyfriend.
Feeling ko engaged siya to Direk Pancho, tapos si sweet girl yung so happy for you. Nag-post or something. Oy, Ride or Die, tawin mo nga tong side story ni Aliyah. At sana magkaroon tayo ng show ni Aliyah.
Alam mo, gusto ko lang ng like a special episode na Aliyah.
Parang yung Kilong.
Feeling ko
parang yung Kilong.
May isang episode na yung story ni Aliyah and
parang yung Kilong sa Thorn type.
Yes. May episode 2 point something na ganyan.
Parang Outing Boys. Parang the Aliyah liaison. Ayan.
Parang katulad din sa Kingdom, yung supplementary episode, yung lalabas.
Alin yun?
Yung sa Kingdom, yung zombie.
Ay, hindi ako nanonood ng Kingdom eh. Pero yun.
May one episode na for a side character.
Oh my God! Alam mo, jowa nga niya si Kendra.
Si Kendra?
Ay, hindi.
Si Pancho.
Si Pancho yung nag-post Happy for you, sis.
So si Kendra yung jowa niya.
Well, si Patch Mateo yung nag-post. I guess that's Pancho.
Natatawa ako dun sa hirit ni JM who names their children Dan Reb Medina.
Ay, nako. Gusto ko i-unpack talaga si Reb.
Gusto ko
And
i-unpack
si
Reb.
JM. And JM.
Pero this is a call sa mga, kung makakaabot kayo sa part nito ng RV namin na talagang epic proportions. Hindi ko, on hour 2, the second hour. This is a call to Reb. Gusto ka naming makausap.
Oo. And JM na.
And JM, yes. Pero magkahiwalay kayo. Kasi baka maglandian lang kayo.
Gusto ko siya mangyari penultimate.
Magkahiwalay sila so dapat magkahiwalay ng ano.
Oo. Sige. So,
session.
Baka penultimate yung isa and then yung isa finale.
Yes. Pwede. At magiinuman tayo. Hiwalay yung reaction, tapos unpacking kasama siya. So, pwedeng hiwalay na session.
Yes.
Pwede ba yun? Baliw tayo.
Pwede.
Kakayanin ko mag-interviewin si JM.
JM lang naman eh. JM as character.
Si JM, oo.
Still.
Kung papipiliin kayo, kanino kayo mas attracted? Kay JM or kay Reb?
Alam mo, ako both.
Both at the same time, Sid?
No naman. Pero pwede din. Pero,
why not?
nagpe-play kasi siya ngayon sa background sa parang gwapa nila. Alam mo, at this age, I would go for a JM. Kasi feeling ko the energy of Reb, the curiosity and optimism of Reb, yung mapapagod ako later on. Gusto ko yung may yung chill and then steady na si JM.
Si JM ako mapapagod.
Talaga?
They have to parang break down walls every day.
Yeah. Sure. Brick by brick. Brick by brick.
Stone by
stone. Ito na naman po tayo sa musical.
Go Reggie!
Medyo matagal bago bumalik yung musical segment.
Ganun pa yung dance. Brick by brick.
Brick.
Stone by stone.
Stone by stone. Ano susunod na, JC?
Basta I love that song. Step by step, diba? Step by step.
Step by step.
By Cha Whitney.
Cha Whitney. Sumanglangit na po.
JC, ikaw, JM or Reb? Ang kailangan
JM.
mo in your life?
JM.
Kahit na parang JM ka?
Huh? Hindi Hindi ako ganun ka-severe. Dati siguro. Pero, hindi. Which is good kasi I know what he's going through. So, I will give him some space. Pero, I'll also be there to slowly lure him out.
Parang
wow.
Para ka lang kumakain ng escargot, tapos meron kang tiny fork.
At saka alam mo, maganda kasi yung pace na gano'n versus Reb na parang aso na excited.
Literally, kahit nung kumakain sila sa dining room.
Parang aso. Pero such a cute puppy naman. Di ba nakakapagod, GC?
Napapagod ka perky.
Oo. Ako, honestly.
Hindi ko...
Pero alam mo, honestly,
actually, tama yung ni GM. No one's that happy all the time.
Yes.
Ito yung siguro, ideally, in my head, I will say na parang mas gusto ko magkaroon ng GM, but I feel like what I need is a Reb.
I get what you mean. And
I do get it na parang everyday ganun yung kausap. I'm imagining we'll be trapped together. Mabubwisit talaga ako siya. Baka mas malala pa yung ginawa ko sa kanya kaysa ginagawa sa kanya yung GM eh. Pero if you live with somebody who's like that, feeling ko parang little by little talaga madudraw out ka.
Ako, magiging barkada ako si Reb. Pero I don't see him as a romantic.
Have you seen
ako, alam mo. Yeah.
Ano?
Kung lumabas siyang nakatuwalya lang.
Have you seen
hindi
him in a towel?
Oo, pero wala eh. I don't feel anything. Wow!
Oh!
Ako na!
Okay, alam mo, wait With Reb, feeling ko, it'll just take more patience from me, but I will make it work.
You have to make it work?
Di kasi, nakakapagod yung ganyang optimism
Okay.
on the daily. Like, hindi ko kaya yung mas gusto ko.
I thought you were talking about the sexual energy. Parehas lang may sexual energy. Let's be clear with that.
Check naman yung sexual energy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like a relationship.
Hindi, I think kasi I don't think JC sees Reb's sexual energy.
Ah, talaga? Ang lakas eh.
Do you?
Either that or pareho kami ng sexual energy na parang,
Positive and
down.
positive. So yung polarity.
Hindi, nagre-reject.
Hindi magmamatch. Oo.
Oo nga eh. I was about to say nga, kung gagawin nating BL ang buhay ni JC Havellana, I nominate Iyo Canlas to play JC.
Oh my God, ako din.
Perfect casting yan, promise. Perfect.
Oo, perfect cast.
Tapos,
Pwede.
ang pangalan ng BL, Mount Apo.
Bakit Mount Apo?
Or Mount Makulit.
Huwag doon. Hindi.
Hindi, Carl, dapat Mount
Makiling.
Makiling. Mount Makiling.
Giniling
Para
sa Makiling.
Dalisay. Dalisay.
Hindi ba pwede Mount Susong Dalaga? Ganun. Uy, may ganun talagang bundok. Susong Dalaga.
Susong Dalaga.
Susong Dalaga.
Ba't gusto mo yan, JC?
Di ba virgin na virgin?
So, Daisy, isulat mo na yan. Nahanap na namin yung casting para sa'yo. Perfect.
Mount Susong Dalaga.
Yeah.
Iyo Canlas.
Or bakit hindi na lang, or Rurok. Ganun. Di ba? Rurok.
Inulugang taktak.
Inulugang taktak. Maria Cristina Falls.
Tina Falls.
Pero ang spelling ng false, F-A-L-S-E.
Oo. Maria
Cristina Falls. It's a subversion.
Oo. Pwede namang ano pa ba yung isa? Pagsanhan.
Pagsanhan? Yung mga bankero daw sa pagsanhan, ha? Narinig yun na yung ano na yun?
Oo. I heard.
Related pa yun sa topic natin kanina.
Yes.
Related ba yan sa sideline?
Sa sex work.
Diba?
Yun na yung BL mo, JC.
At least alam mong marunong umano yun.
Sumisid.
Tsaka umano. Magsagwan. Row your boat gently down the stream.
Ay, oh my God, Carl, naalala mo yung pinag-usapan natin yung ex ko na sinulatan ako ng kanta. Ang title ng kanta ay Sagwan.
Very The Dawn.
Very
The Dawn.
Hindi man lang up-dharma.
Hindi nga up-dharma.
Oo nga, pwede namang up-dharma eh.
Hindi kasi diba meron silang ganito.
Or Ben and Ben man lang.
May kanta kasi The Dawn na isang bangka tayo.
Meron ba? Okay. Di ko naabutan yan.
Jet Panga. No, I just saw it in a documentary.
Naginamit na sinisang ng San Miguel Beer.
O siya. Pero grabe tong episode na to. Can I just say na...
Yeah.
No, it's really getting... I think they've already started to hit what they really want to hit. I'm not sure
if
it's like some of the symbolisms that they want to go for. But I think kasi parang lately, parang for this episode, I think we're more into character profiles na parang I think we already got it down pat kung ano yung gusto nang gawing symbolism of which and what. And parang everything na parang... I mean, it's really about wanting human contact, I think, on the side of Reb. Kaso nga lang, you're trapped with somebody who, like JC or JM, who na ayaw, na...
Question! Sorry, ang haba na ng RV. Question.
Okay lang.
To yung theory mo before, Carl, during GSP days, do you think JM's the type of person who built those walls for someone to break down? Do you think he's waiting for that person?
Ano pa rin ako? I think the reason why you... kasi parang honestly, you build walls because the walls are a test.
Okay. Feeling ko, alam mo, parang naaano ko na rin yung theory mo na yan.
Every day you hope that somebody breaks through it.
Feeling ko kasi it's parang as a human being, need mo yun eh.
Ayaw mo mag-isa.
Hindi mo mawawala. Oh, no matter how thick the walls you build are, meron ka talagang need na you want someone to...
The minute somebody breaks through it, that's your sign na baka hindi na ako masaktan this time kasi he's strong enough to break the walls eh.
Gets.
Nako.
Or he's right enough to have been able to break the walls.
Natalo niya yung dragon, ganun. He beat the dragon.
And
nadali na ako sa ganyan eh. Di totoo yan.
Mayo ko, yun yung akin.
I wish you well, honey.
Bahala ka!
Yung librong bibilin, yung librong sinulat.
Mal, ganun bigla. Parang mga bata.
Parang ganun nga. Kasi
totoo yan, Carl. I agree. Pero
bumigay na siya eh. Yakapin
pero
mo.
kasi ang nakaka
bumigay na si what?
Minsan din yung mga maganyan na parang sobrang agresibo to break down the wall, diba? And then once they're in, they realize na I don't want this pala.
May ganyan din.
Yun ang masakit. Yun ang masakit.
Well,
true.
Yun ang masakit. And then that's why you build thicker walls until the next one strong enough goes down and and goes and break it down again. And hopefully it's not the same cycle.
Eto, how about etong strategy na to? Huwag ka na mag-walls para hindi ka na ma-disappoint masyado.
Ang problema doon, mamamanhid ka.
Hindi, kasi kung wala kang walls, and then if someone may walls ka, and then someone finally breaks it down, and then when he gets inside, parang ayaw na niya ulit, lalabas siya. Versus, wala kang walls para at least your expectations are managed. Hindi ka na yung parang, oh my God, fine. You're just like waiting there. Finally, may nakapasok, oh my God. And then, syempre, yung expectations mo dun sa lalaking yun, napakataas. And then he just, of course, he will fail to meet your expectations. Kung wala kang walls,
wala kang
hindi
expectations din, di ba? Pag wala kang walls, wala kang expectations.
Oo, so pwedeng...
Walang disappointment.
Wala ka masyadong disappointment.
Mamamanhid ka rin.
Hindi ka...
Hindi manhid versus to just like... Hindi manhid but...
it becomes banal.
Everything
becomes ordinary.
Baka not exactly manhid but more of like...
I get what you're saying, Carl.
But demystify ka. It becomes like part of, okay, it's just another Tuesday.
feeling ko, syempre, itong metaphor of walls and being that sobrang fairy tale. It's a romanticized idea of self-preservation and love and finding that right person.
Parang Beauty and the Beast, yung Rose.
Oo, feeling ko, to some degree, because of all these fairy tales, parang, do you think we're kind of programmed that way? Kasi, to be honest, nakakapagod din yung walls. And then pag nag-breakdown, syempre, whoever breaks down that wall, hindi lahat yan Prince Charming.
Some
of them,
pero,
diba?
pero pag na-breakdown yung walls mo, ibig sabihin, may attraction ka na rin sa kanya, na-break na yung walls mo eh. Kasi otherwise, hindi mo na siya papansinin.
Kasi pwede namang hindi siya walls. Pwedeng lang may karatula dyan. Bawal pangit or whatever.
Tubero of dog, ganon.
Tubero.
Hindi, kasi pwede naman siyang hindi walls eh. It doesn't have to be walls. Pwede lang siyang...
deterrent.
Okay, you can't go in. You can't go in. Iba din kasi yung walls, like walls of JM. yung isolation, there's, ano yung line niya? There's,
Pero girl naman kasi, kunwari, si JM
Comfort
ang
in
may walls.
isolation.
Si
Oo.
JM, na-meet mo, may walls siya. Hindi mo ba talaga gaganunin yung walls niya?
Gaganunin ko talaga paulit-ulit. Paulit-ulit kong pupukpukan yung walls si JM.
Kasi as opposed to, I don't wanna give names, pero alam mo yung parang, bleh, tas may walls. O, edi dyan ka.
Oo, yeah, gets. Gets naman. Pero yun lang, feeling ko kasi like JM, people like JM, parang...
That's what I'm saying, na kunwari, you talagang gusto mo si JM. May wall si JM. Gaganunin mo siya.
Oo.
That means na you already passed the test.
Yeah, pero as JM ha, kunwari ako, I'm JM. Someone breaks down the walls. Kasi just because they've broken down the walls doesn't mean they're good for you.
But compare it to somebody na wala kang walls and just walks in, mas mataas yung chance that they're not good for you. At least meron.
Pero at least malalaman mo yun, Carl, agad-agad versus just waiting there.
Mas malaki yung chance na tama sa'yo kapag may challenge.
I don't think so.
Di ba?
Kasi sometimes the simpler relationship, the right relationships are the simpler ones.
Kaya nga, pero ang nagiging problem nga nun is parang if you just let people in and test if it's right or wrong, it's nagiging everyday thing na nga sa'yo, namamanid ka because you do it so often. Na ayaw niya. Nasaktan siya eh. So parang bilang taong nasaktan, kailangan I have to go through that every day na parang pasok, ay hindi pala ikaw, sige labas, pasok.
Gets.
'Di ba? So kaya naglalagay ka ng line of defense na
okay, gets.
Gets mo? Parang
gets ko din, but it's dangerous when
ako kasi
kapal ng walls ni JM, just ko.
Hindi ko din iniisip na walls are a way to test. May iba who use it that way. Pero sa akin iba yung view ko dun eh. Kasi sa akin yung walls, it's really for your
protection.
Self-preservation.
I did not put that up to test people to break it down.
Yun yung theory.
It's up because I want to keep people away.
Yun yung theory ko. Of course, when you put up your walls, it's really to protect yourself. But ang theory ko is really also, on the flip side, you also put it up so that when you find somebody who breaks down the wall and maybe deep down inside, you just don't realize it, but you hope that somebody gets to enter somehow.
Pero,
yung theory ko lang siya. You don't do it consciously. Pero, yun yung also parang part of the whole dynamic na kaya siya may wall, it's also a test. Para when somebody actually breaks through it, you know that this is worth a shot.
Question. Ito question ko to you two. Actually kay JC. Kasi syempre initially we build the wall for self-preservation. At some point kasi, the walls aren't for self-defense anymore. They've become a prison na hindi mo namamalayan, you trapped yourself inside the wall that you built yourself. So, ang question is, is it worth it, that feeling of trapping yourself behind those walls? Was it worth it to build those walls? To preserve yourself and equally trap yourself? Or just live wall-less?
Ako, depende. Ako, the time that I had my walls up, kasi that was the time that I used to rebuild myself. Kasi basag pa ako, kumbaga basag ka pa, tapos papasukin ka na naman, basagin ka na naman ulit. Mas mahirap i-put together yung sarili mo.
Moto ko yun in life, JC. Moto ko yun.
I love it.
Moto ko yun, JC.
Yun na nga. Depende sa motivation mo kasi. If you see pleasure in pain, then I guess it's fine. Pero ako kasi, it really takes a lot for me to rebuild myself. Kasi, kaya yung imprisoning myself to protect myself is worth it. I don't see it as I'm missing out kasi kumbaga siya, opportunity cost. Parang either I put myself out there and get broken down even more, or I put the wall up and miss out on everything, but I use the time to put myself back together. Either or, kasi you can put yourself back together while people are breaking you down.
Pwede yun. Pwede yun. Pwede. Dalawa yung kamay mo, JC. Dalawa yung kamay mo. May scheduling.
Mahirap.
Pwedeng scheduling. Pwede mo i-schedule, JC. Man-hours mo lang yon. Man-hours mo lang siya.
Parang it takes so much from me. Kaya sa akin, parang I wouldn't do it. Pero I get it. I'm not saying it's wrong. Parang sabi ko nga kanya-kanya.
Kanya-kanya naman.
Parang if you feel that, sige lang, saktan nyo pa ako para di na, by getting hurt, I become stronger. Kasi gano'n din naman yung flip side, di ba? Parang lalo kang nasasaktan.
Pero in your present state, okay ka na, di ba? Because I can't really see, parang saying what you're saying right now, hindi ko ma-imagine if you are faced with a JM, kung paano may nangyayari sa inyo.
Hindi, kasi unang-una.
Because if you get a JM, I really think, and in all fairness to Ride or Die and to Soy, the best person to actually drill through that is a Reb.
Hindi, oo, totoo. Kasi kung ako, for example, attracted ako kay JM, pero may wall siya, I won't even.
Ay, tapos may walls ka
kahit
rin.
na sobra akong attracted sa kanya. Oo, kasi may wall din ako na parang stand-off kami.
Stand-off kayo.
Wag lang magbabudge.
That's what I'm saying. What you actually need right now, JC, is a Reb.
Someone who is a super counter.
Kailangan mo. What you need is a Reb.
Oo nga.
Or someone who is patient enough, who does not have a wall, but is patient enough, but not as perky.
Not perky is just the tone and texture. Pero what you need is the assertiveness.
Oh, tsaka the tenacity to.
Exactly.
Yeah. Correct.
So pwede namang emo pero tenacious.
The reason why the best tactic for someone who has walls is patience. Kasi the best scenario is that you don't even have to break through it. The walls come down.
So it becomes a siege.
No, the walls come down, meaning willingly he lets you in.
The siege kasi works is when people are like
come in na, parang surrender.
There's a wall, tapos papalibutan lang nila, supplies can't come in and out. That's the siege. Yun ang patience. Pero kung gusto, that's tenacity. Pero assertiveness is you really try to tear it down.
Babasagin mo. Oo. Ibang style nga. Pero minsan may iba din na parang nandiyan na siya, nag-aantay lang siya sa labas. Kasi ikaw parang alam mo, fine, sige na, buksan nyo na yung gate. Buksan, papasukin nyo na yan. Diba?
Ay, Trojan horse.
Oo.
Iba naman yung Trojan horse, deceit naman yun.
Way, actually nga, ako sa akin, the best scenario is not even like, I want him to tear it down. Na parang, siguro by just, being constantly there and being consistent and being that you kind of like realize, you know what? Fuck these walls. And then you just open the gate.
JC, paano kung parang Attack on Titan? Siya pala yung wall.
Nakakatakot. So parang may isa ka ba sa pakong ulo sa likod? Karamiya ba to?
Hindi, pero kasi JC, I think this is not what you realize. For you, it feels like he's doing nothing. If he's just always there, tapos you're just being always uptight and you're always in your wall. Parang for you, it's...
Guys, wait lang. May lumalabas na song.
Saan?
Too many walls have been built in between us. Too many dreams have been shattered around us. And seem to give up.
You still never
win. Deep in my heart, you know that strength is with.
Hindi, pero what you don't see is that for somebody to be able to survive your walls, it's not simply just being there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying lang yung consistency ng presence niya, his patience,
Yes,
his tenacity, and his will to stay.
which
until-
takes not just a patient person, an assertive person.
Mm-mm.
Kasi parang
Pero assertive na
everyday
hindi
execution lang
assertive.
kung paano na hindi makulit, 'di ba? Pero for you to
Mm-mm.
everyday wake up and tell yourself, oh sige, I'm going to be there for JC. That's assertiveness already.
Alam mo, I'm currently in that point na naghihintay akong bumaba yung walls. Pero parang hihintayin, parang am I just wasting time para mawala yung walls? Parang
Walls mo? Walls ng ibang tao?
walls niya. So parang
May hinintayan ka?
oo.
Revelation.
Parang
Bago ba to? Kilala ba namin?
Bawal pag-usapan. Bawal pag-usapan, JC.
pero
Nasagot.
pero
Okay na.
parang hihintayin ko ba? Mukha na akong tanga dito eh. May iba namang dyang kingdom na doon na lang ako. Pero ang tagal kong naghihintay na dito. So should I just wait it out some more?
Ito naman tanong ko, being I think I know. Saan ka nanghihinayang? Sa part na kasi nag-invest ka na, so you just don't want to let go of it?
Not really. Not really.
It's because of the person. Pero kasi I would
Gusto ko talaga yung person eh.
But I would have to advise having insider info for you to
diba? Move on.
The other fields.
I know eh. Matagal ko na rin yung sinasabi sa sarili ko. So
But the
parang
heart wants what the heart wants.
ayoko na. I mean, oo, yes. Pero gusto na talaga siyang i-end. Yung talagang bye.
Yung talagang completely wala.
Gone. Oo.
Gets ko naman yan. Na, kasi
ayoko
masakit,
na.
Diba, kapag medyo
yung
gets ko yun eh. Parang ayaw mo akong jowain. Tangina, gusto mo friends tayo. Parang,
ayoko.
Diba? Parang you're having your cake and eating it too, guys.
Yes.
Parang
hello. Dalawa.
Oo eh.
Correct.
Diba? Parang
yeah.
Gets ko yun na kung ayaw mo akong jowain, gusto kitang jowain, hindi tayo pwede maging friends kasi ikaw lang yung panalo, gago ka ba?
Oo, wag na lang. Wag na lang. I mean, alam mo yun? There are better castles there. Alam mo yun? Ayoko na nito.
Gosh. Guys, kaibigan ko yung dalawa. Ano ba?
Totoo yun eh, diba?
Oy!
Gago ka ba? Gusto kita, ayaw mo ko, plus friends lang tayo. Di ikaw lang yung panalo, sira ulo ka pala eh, diba?
Kaibigan mo lang ako.
Siya lang yung panalo talaga doon, promise.
I get you, Julina. I get you.
Yes.
I really get you, Julina.
So, yun.
Well, to be fair naman, tumitingin naman ako ng other.
Alam ko naman, yes. I know.
Gusto lang mag-usap na kami, tapos sabihin na niya sa akin yung outright. Hindi na siya mag-breadcrumb, walang gaslighting, nothing. As in, sabihin mo lang sa akin outright.
Hindi niya pa ba sinasabi sa'yo?
Vague.
Edit point. Wait, edit point.
Alam mo, okay lang to isama. Okay
Sabihin mo ba, Carl? Para sa kanya?
Hindi. Parang, pag-usapan na namin, parang actually tinanong niya, shit, why are we doing this? In front of people? Hi, guys.
Ay, pwede ba i-edit out to?
Because we are the BL bros.
Of course. Yeah, parang yun, exactly what I said. Yeah, you explore I don't want to get into detail, pero it's more of like sabi niya it's really friendship.
Oo, okay.
And nothing less, but nothing more.
Okay. Cool. Good. Okay.
I don't know if he knows that we're close and the two of us are also close. I don't know if his reason for actually telling me that is para somehow it reaches you.
Maybe. I hope so.
Mm-mm. And
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yun yung sabi niya, pero
Did they expound?
Hindi. I'll
Did you
take
see
that.
why?
ako rin naman hindi na ako nag-dig deeper, JC, di ba? Hello. Kasi for me, anything deeper than that, pwede bang kayo na yung mag-usap? Di ba?
Hindi kasi ang plano ko ngayon, hindi ko na talaga siya kikitain at all or kakausapin. As in,
I do respect it that that's what you need for you to be able to deal with
Move
it.
on.
oo.
So, pero for him, he really likes having you as a friend. But
I don't. I really don't.
But nothing more.
I don't. Oo. Gets.
Sorry It just feels
Hindi,
wrong.
okay lang.
Sabi
Super
nun.
okay lang.
Pero parang rin kasi parang you also find your peace also. Parang actually both of you.
Yeah.
Pero friend, hindi lang naman friend yun. Paano naging friend lang?
Yun yung sabi niya sa akin. Alam nga naman. Kasi
Hindi, I think now, ganun na siya. Pero kasi ako, bobo din ako. Nung before,
iba
vague
yung
talaga.
before. Pero kasi
Oo.
that is a conversation we had recently. Hindi ko na pinakalaman yung before. Again, kasi parang if I'm not even going, if there are more details other than that, labas ako dyan. Parang that's something.
Hindi ba recently
Wala.
Diba?
Nothing.
Wala.
Wala.
Okay. Just checking.
Nothing. None.
Hindi na niya mapapanood to Sid, don't worry, kasi nasa 2-hour mark na. So I don't think aabot siya dito. Wag mo na lang siyang ilagay as the start of the video. Okay. Yun. So,
pero closure.
Pero feeling ko naman, ang akin naman kasi, baka feeling it works, that if you work as friends, pero if it's taking a toll on you, then of course, I would, as you know, parang for your sake, sige, wag na nga. Parang it's not worth it.
Parang papunta na ako dun eh.
Or at least
ayoko na siyang friend.
You can take a break for a while, diba? Para lang you can...
Yeah. Oo. Gets.
Pero mahirap
kasi balik kapag may jowa ka na.
True. Oo, babalik kapag may jowa ka na. Mahirap kasi kapag wala kayo sa same page.
To be fair, hindi naman ako sobrang like pining or what. Kasi never kami nagkaroon ng, maybe iniba ko lang siya sa ulo ko, pero never kami nagkaroon ng weird kasi siya, weird.
Hindi, at saka parang it also coincides nga during like, you know, parang sa mindset nga ni Reb, na parang we all just want contact. It coincides with that period eh. Kasi imagine if this happens to you, pero also in a world na we can go to Nectar every Wednesday, O-Bar every Saturday, and you can go to Today X Future every Friday.
True.
It's easier to deal with it.
Yeah. Now kasi para somehow, you cling on to old connections no? Kasi it's
or the ones that you have.
Oh, the ones that you have. Parang,
sa amin,
it's so hard to, ang hirap to build new connections.
Yes.
Honestly.
Kaya nga nakikita ko si JC, my God, the other night lang.
Sa bar.
Gumigimik ka.
Kami dito, wala.
Feeling ko mag-lockdown ulit dito. Hindi naman lockdown, pero like balik ang mask kasi nga may Delta variant. Although, protected naman lahat ng vaccinated sa Delta even. It's just that it's more transmittable.
Sa Delta, paano naman ang...
Just to be on the safe side, just wear the mask.
Paano naman ang Alpha at Omega?
Ayun naman. Delta works. Sarot. Hindi, pero yun. Pero actually,
alam mo, wish namin, JC, talaga, may makapenetrate ng walls mo dyan.
Tapos
sa next RV natin, with Reb, umiiyak ka na. Hindi ko
The operative word being penetrate. So, naghahanap tayo ng penetration.
Yes.
I'd want that too. Why not? Open naman ako. Pero wala pa ako nami-meet eh.
Sana
Yan.
talaga.
Kahit nasa gym, suplado ako.
Kailangan mo ng deep penetration agent.
Deep tissue massage. Ganyan. Although ang daming cute naman talaga, Diyos ko po. Luluwan
Ay,
na yung
nako.
mata mo sa katingin.
I believe you. I believe you.
Talaga.
Alam mo, kung
Hindi lang
nagkakaroon ka
sila
ng
interested.
doubts sa sarili mo, which you always bring up for some reason na hindi rin naman din namin alam ni Sid how to deal with it. I mean, parang, kasi we're always na parang bakit ako? Hindi mo namin kakagusto sa akin. You always say that. Pero you just have to also, feeling ko, mabenta ka dyan.
Magdilang anghel ka sana, Carl.
Hindi,
Naway, totoo yan.
Kulay pa lang. Ganyan yung mga type nila, girl.
Nga, bukas magbibilad ako ulit sa agaw. Kulahin niyo ako.
Oo. Kami ni Sid, ako yung hindi papansinin dyan. Promise.
You never can tell.
Yung mga chinita.
Hindi, pero lahat sila nagtataning room pa sila. My gosh, ano ka ba? Nagpapaspray pa sila.
O nga, JC, yung complexion mo siguro patay na sila.
Wala pa ako na-encounter, guys. To be honest. Baka lang I haven't been out that much.
Tingnan natin.
Yes.
Bar, we'll see. Hindi ko naman sinasabing hindi. Tignan natin. Sana.
Never can tell.
Sana next week. Sana next week na. Balik ako sa...
Next week talaga umiiyak si JC. Guys.
Hindi na ako iiyak.
Love it.
Tapusin na natin to. Tayo, Reb. This is an open invitation. Sa'yo rin, JM.
Yes.
Yes, JM.
Oo.
Mag-toast tayo.
At sa Tres Maria, si Sweet Girl, si Direk, at saka si Aliyah. Hello.
Yes.
Pwede din naman tayo mag-unpack with them, pero alam mo yun, sana kasama si Reb and JM.
Si Reb, may part na si Reb lang, tapos i-grill lang natin siya. As Reb, si JM. My God,
Hindi i-grill si JM?
Feeling ko wala tayong pwedeng ilabas kapag ginrill natin si JM. Feeling ko magiging censored. Kapag kayo yung kasama.
Bakit?
Sabi niya, okay, pwede niyo akong i-interview pero no personal questions.
No personal questions.
Paano na po?
Pero hindi, I really love it. I love this episode. It's really, I felt like it just really...
Yeah.
It's
ito na talaga yung they're reaping yung dynamics of these two characters like that they've been building.
Feeling ko kasi for the first 3 episodes,
sila yung payoff.
Nakulitan lang ako din kasi for the first 3 episodes, it was only one side grating on one. Which is like, parang it was really just Reb grating against the walls of JM. And medyo nakita naman natin last time na, pero for the first time, iba yung gratification pag nakita mo bumigay na yung...
binuksan niya yung gate.
Oo, parang... Kumbaga
yakapin mo.
Yes. Tumayo ka.
Tumayo ka.
Bakit? Ha? Talaga?
Hindi, tsaka yung pagkahila pa ni JM talaga
forceful. Sarap.
Sarap. Slam me into your body.
May ano pa si Red JM. Tapos
bubulong-bulong pa siya sa tenga.
Oo nga eh.
You're okay. You'll be okay. Ano ba?
Oh my God, diba?
Sarap po. Sana all.
Paano ba? How do we formally close this? Guys, again, for the 8th time, this is an open invitation to Dan Reb Medina, to JM Cruz, tama ba? JM Cruz, and to Aliyah, Direk, and
Patch Mateo.
Patch and Sweet Girl. Pero gusto namin magkakahiwalay. Kailangan natin pag-usapan lahat ng tunggulong ginawa nyo.
Hindi naman kailangan magkakahiwalay.
Sige. Basta,
Oo.
We would like to talk to
Ang
you.
available schedule na lang nila.
I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Star Talk.
Sino si Butch Francisco? Si Manay
Si Tito
ano?
Christy. Saka sino si ano?
Si Chris. Hindi, ang
Sino
Star
si
Talk.
Tito
Ano
Swarding?
mga ba Star Talk?
Charot.
Star Talk, Butch Francisco, Paolo
Hindi. Di ba Star
Bediones.
Talk, Boy, Chris, tsaka Lolit?
The Buzz yun.
Hindi, Lolit.
And Lolit Solis.
Saturday.
Bahala na lang po kayong viewers kung
So
sino sa
dahil
amin.
who doon, obviously I'm Chris. So mamili kayo kung sino si Boy tsaka sino si Lolit.
Grabe,
Ako na lang
ako na
si-
Lolit.
Ako na si Lolit.
Oo.
Ako na si Lo. Ay.
Oh, anyway,
Okay.
we'll see you. Ang haba
Itong salamin.
Ang haba
Oo.
ho ng aming pinag-usapan dahil madami hong pinakawalan ang ride or die. Mm-mm.
Okay. See you next week.
See you next week.
See you next
Bye!
week, mga cashews.
Bye.
Mga cashews.
Bye, cashews.
Bye, cashews.